How's it going, Joe Jack?
I lost my bathroom key again, honey.
Mr. Strickland?
Yeah, Hank, I just lost a pile of money and a pair of Italian loafers to that sleazebag Lane Bradley. Oh, and you can cancel the morning run to Strickland North. I lost that, too. I gotta take my mind off my boo-hoos. Nana, find me that website where the elephant does his business on the man's head.
Sir, I don't like to ask personal questions, but are you okay?
My wife threw me out.
What?
Yeah, I had Donna over at the house. The old crow found us in flagrante on the credenzi. It's all over. She said she could handle my drinking binges and my gambling and even turn a blind eye to my extramarital escapades, but not when they happen all at once. And on her birthday, I don't know what to do anymore, Hank.
There, sir.
Today we start cross country. Every day for the next 2 weeks, young kids are gonna be running. For those of you a little overweight or not athletic, this will be difficult, but so will life. Now go!
Coach, if you don't mind, I prefer to play to my strengths. Why don't I just hang back and hold the clipboard?
I'll move it, Hill.
Hey, Maggie, if we stay together, neither one of us will be last.
I let you hide behind me in dodgeball. I'm through with you.
My running days are over. I'm home. Table for one near the air conditioner?
Sorry, kid. This is high tea. We require a jacket and tie, and long pants and no sneakers.
Doesn't passion count for anything?
My Bible study teacher is going on vacation, and he won't let me be the substitute teacher while he's gone. I think he's just jealous of my close relationship with Jesus.
Oh, Luann, give him more credit. Maybe he genuinely thinks you won't be good at it.
Nobody has any faith in me. I'm telling Jesus that you weren't any help.
You are not going to believe what's happened at work. Buck gambled away Strickland North. It's gone. Gone.
And you are surprised by this behavior? Hank, the man is a lying, cheating, drunken, gambling, philandering adulterer.
I know he has his demons, but he's also the guy who took me under his wing and brought me into the world of propane and propane accessories. There's a money-back guarantee on those. It's not the store's policy, it's just mine.
You do a damn fine job of selling dungarees there, Hank. But let me tell you what I'm selling. Propane.
Huh. Propane. He was a window into the exciting world of clean-burning heat.
Yeah, you keep these tanks shiny and clean, they reflect more sunlight and stay cooler. That means less gas escapes through this here valve, see?
I can't turn my back on him. Without Buck, I'd be selling pants. I'd never tell him this, but I think of him as a mentor.
Really? I thought I was your mentor.
I'm worried, fellas. Buck's never been this bad, and this time I'm afraid he's gonna take the business down with him.
You know what a friend would do? He'd get me to burn down said other friend's failing business for the insurance money. Just say the word. Or don't. I'll get the signal. Just nod your head. Or don't.
Shut up, Dale.
So, we're on.
Buck's back on the floor.
You gotta buy this grill. I need the money. There's a horse that can make all this right. You got cash? Huh? Huh?
Sir, why don't I take you home?
Good idea. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I'm so goddamn lonely.
Hey, you know, before I drop you off, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. I think you two might hit it off.
Can we go yet?
No, not until you hear me out. Sir, the flame in you has grown dim. But if you'll just take your hands off the valve and let him in, the Lord will fill you with his gas. So I'll just leave you two by yourselves here. You probably have a lot of catching up to do.
You cannot fix Buck Strickland. He is drowning in a sea of his own addictions. And if there is one thing that I learned at YWCA camp, you cannot save a drowning man.
I used to like that song. Now it scares me.
Greetings, fellow Christians. Ah, there's the shepherd that brought this lost sheep back into the fold.
I did? Huh, so it worked.
Bless you, Hank.
Well, in fairness, I didn't really do anything. I just alley-ooped you to the Lord.
Well, you brought me to church where I met an angel who showed me the light. This woman is gonna keep me on the straight and narrow path to the promised land. Praise be.
Nothing but net, Lord.
I understand why God loves Buck. He has to. But what kind of pathetic doormat of a woman would fall for him?
Come on, Peggy. I bet she's just some nice old lady who used to be a nurse or something. You know how those churchy types are. They like a fixer-upper.
Hey, Uncle Hank, Aunt Peggy! Look who I saved!
Hallelujah.
Good Lord. What the hell is going on here?
A private Bible study class.
Praise the Lord.
Luann, Platter Family Conference on the patio. Ahara. Is he hitting on you? Is he coming on to you? Has he put his hands on you? What has he done to you?
Nothing, Aunt Peggy. I found him at the church, and he was so sad and lost. I told him about the Word of God, and he volunteered me to be his private Bible tutor. Me! A Bible tutor!
Luann, you're on the naive side, but even you cannot be buying this horse manure.
Buck is my student. I am his teacher, and the Lord is our principal. And until he rings the bell, class will not be dismissed.
Are you trying to date my niece, sir?
Oh, old top. I don't blame you for thinking the worst of me, but I'm a changed man.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to get back to class.
You know, Luann, it's awful hot out here. Maybe next week we could study in the pool.
Bible class in the pool. Like a baptism.
Yeah, I'll bring my swimsuit.
Are these English cucumbers in the cucumber sandwiches? The regular ones come back on me.
I don't know.
Well, would you find out for me, please?
It's so nice to see such a refined young man. My grandson steals from me. Would you care to join us?
That depends. Would you care to share your lemon curd?
Oh.
Hank, you've been very unclear on this whole thing. Do you or do you not want me to burn down your workplace?
Dang it, Dale, I don't want you going anywhere near Strickland. Things have been great since Buck found religion.
Again, your words say no, but your body language says torch that sucker.
Unbe-freaking-leavable.
Yeah.
Peggy, will you knock it off? Why can't you just accept the man's been saved? It doesn't cost you anything.
They are in the pool, Hank. Luann is in her bikini. Her hair is wet, sopping wet.
Well, she's supposed to be giving him a Bible lesson. I'm gonna make sure it stays a Bible lesson.
So, that's why it's better to be a little bird sitting in heaven than to be the biggest, toughest grizzly bear in hell. Do you know what I mean?
Yes?
Yay! Fellowship hug!
Woo, amen to that.
Dude, what are you doing with her?
This is a Bible study class, Joseph.
Oh, yeah? I like the Bible. A bunch.
Well, come on in.
I thought this was a private Bible tutorial.
There's enough God to go around.
Need another student?
Uncle Hank, you're joining the class?
What are you doing here?
Bibling up, dude.
Joseph, go home.
Nuh-uh, hold on. This is my Bible study class, and all of God's creatures are welcome. Even Joseph.
Oh, Bobby, you are a delight. Pearl, we should fix him up with your niece. How old is she?
37.
Okay, the thing about camels going through the eye of a needle, it's not good for the camels. So you can understand why it's not good to be rich.
Totally.
I'm as good as broke. I'm losing everything in the divorce.
Hey, is this a Bible study in the pool class?
Principal Moss?
Pratley? Oh, rooster poop.
You got my flyer.
We sure did, Teach. And that picture does not do you justice.
Oh, dang, I forgot my Bible. I'll just kind of look off yours here, Miss Luann.
Okay, but next time you'd better remember. Rememberingness is next to holiness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on here.
We don't want to distract the teacher. Principal Moss, you can look on with me. Okay, then. Now, Luann, weren't you and Buck discussing the importance of the commandments and why you shouldn't covet things and such?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Luann.
Hey, can I get in on this?
Well, who the heck are you?
Octavio, dude.
We're trying to talk about the Bible here.
Oh, sure you say. I'm way into it. Hey, look what I got. Jesus.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hey, that's Rob Zombie.
Shut up, kid.
He got my Bible wet.
Okay, Joseph, Octavio, no more fellowship hugs. Not until you show me you're here to learn the Bible, not get it wet.
Pearl, I talked to my doctor about you yesterday, and he agrees with me. You've got to cut down on the salt.
He's coming in.
Just that natural, and pass me the scones.
Oh, yeah, I thought I saw someone I know. Mind if I take a look around?
Sorry, sir, we have a dress code, ties for men, no tube tops for the ladies.
Uh-huh.
So Paul was named Saul until he saw Jesus on the road to Damascus and changed his ways.
That's right, fellowship hug. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
So, when the Bible says he is without sin should cast the first stone, what it's saying is...
It's saying...
What it's saying is we should look at our own sins, try to be better people.
Yes, but if you...
Sure, but you can't be a better person just by acting all righteous and stuff. It says right here in the book of Acts that... Wait, the red letters are the Jesus words, right?
Luann, if Buck could just...
I've got a testimony. You all may have read the story of the prodigal son, but fellow Christians, I have lived it. I have strayed far and long from the path of the righteous. I have sinned. I have lied. I have fornicated on stolen antique furniture. But I will tell you this. The good Lord sets the most beautiful table for the son who's eaten from the most dumpsters. Someone who is eaten from dumpsters is not someone you normally follow.
You know, I have to admit, Buck is a changed man. Luann must be one heck of a Bible teacher.
Yep, I guess she really got through to him. And all that time in the water's been good for his phlebitis.
Sorry to interrupt, but I had something very important to tell you two. I'm an old-fashioned man, and as Luann's nearest unincarcerated kin, I wanted you to be the first to know. I'm going to ask Luann to marry me.
Wow, Buck and Luann. Wow.
Well, I guess it was inevitable. Women from broken homes always look for a father figure. I guess technically Buck is more of a grandfather figure, but I guess that might even be healthier. Well, there. I've made it palatable for myself.
And Luann's been a pretty good influence on Buck. Did you see him? He was clean-cut, polite. He wasn't even sweating vodka. And when Buck's in good shape, so is Strickland propane.
Ike, do you realize if they marry, Buck will be our nephew?
Huh. You know, Buck will probably lose his house in the divorce and move in with Luann. He and I could drive to work together.
Luann, you've changed this ornery old jackass into a noble pack mule. But this mule don't want to walk life's treacherous mountain path alone. Luann Platter, will you have me as your husband?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Of course not.
Yeah, but...
Mr. Strickland, that's so crazy. You're very nice, but you're totally old. I like young guys who love Jesus, but have fitness and hair.
But no. You see, I got everything. She spurned me. I've been spurned.
She what?
She toyed with my affections. She was only doing it to get me to the Lord. How sick is that?
Sir, wait. Luann, what happened?
Buck just wanted to marry me, and I said no.
Well, he looked pretty upset, and when Buck's upset, he dives straight into his addictions.
Oh, that's okay. He's totally addicted to Jesus now.
Earl Grey, come on, give me a tough one.
Bobby Hill, you just ate your last thingy. Muffin? Pastry? Whatever. Move it.
Congratulations, Mr. Feibel. I'll be out there tomorrow to personally hook up your new tanks.
Well, what are you all looking at? You heathens?
No, sir. Not on the premises and certainly not during business hours.
Fine, then. Hank, let you and me go bet on the ponies. I'll just get some cash from the safe.
Don't bother, sir. I changed the combination.
Yeah, but it's always been my birthday.
Well, now it's my birthday.
You've been here 20 years. I know your birthday. I know it. It's September. It's 22, 20, 29. Hank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Don't we have a boy who comes and does this?
Yeah, but the better these tanks are polished, the more sunlight they reflect, the cooler they stay, and the less propane escapes through that valve.
That valve? Yeah, I taught you that.
You know, Buck, maybe Luann and her Bible class in the pool was his way of getting your attention. so you could see what's really important.
Yeah, propane's been good to me.
Well, Lady Propane's been good to all of us, sir.
Lady Propane.
That's a perfect swirl, sir.
You know, maybe I could get rid of all my old addictions and get myself hooked solely on propane. And maybe just one other thing, you know, keep things spicy. Boy, these 5,000-gallon heifers look pretty at sunset, don't they?
They sure do, sir. Oh, and those are 1,000-gallon tanks. And at sunrise. The worst part of going on vacation is the look on her face when we head out the door.
Are we talking about Lady Bird or Peggy?
Whoa, down, girl.
Hi, guys. Meet my new friend, Buster. Say hello, Buster.
Pretty dog, weak handshake.
Buster, play.
Boy, Bill, that is a magnificent animal.
Yeah, I got him through a new military program where you adopt the pet of a GI while he's on his tour of duty.
Well, all right, that's a great way to serve our country, supporting our enlisted men one dog at a time. Hey, I was just going to take Ladybird up to the lake. You and Buster want to come along?
Sorry, Buster does his community service at the VFW today. Some of those old guys haven't felt the tongue on their face for years. Yeah, boy.
Hey, Bill, can civilians get in on this, or is it just a perk for the armed forces?
Anyone can do it. All you have to do is take a pledge to perform all functions necessary and possible for the animal's well-being.
A pledge?
Okay, now, we start here. 2 weeks from today, we drive 400 miles and catch a riverboat tour up the mighty Mississippi. Then it is on to Graceland in Memphis, and then to the Cowboys-Titans game in Nashville. And on the way back, we get to stop at Willis's famous barbecue where the ribs fall off the bone or your money back. Now, Bobby, Memphis to Nashville. That's a long stretch without a rest stop.
I'm already training. I've had 4 glasses of water today. It's been 2 hours and 9 minutes, and I feel fine.
Peggy, Bobby, great news. We can adopt the dog of a GI while he's on his tour of duty.
I don't know, Hank, another dog?
Not just any dog, the dog of a soldier. Come on, think about our patriotic duty. I'll take care of it, I promise. I'll do everything. You won't even know it's here.
We are going on vacation in 2 weeks. We're gonna have to board Ladybird as it is.
Don't worry, I told the military we can't take the dog until after we get back from our trip.
Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with the vacation, I suppose it's
All right.
It's nice to see him so happy.
A koozie? Since when are you so fancy all of a sudden? You too good for us now?
Hey, guys. You are looking at a guy who has just been approved for the GI Foster Pet Program.
Yay!
Way to go, man.
Do you know what kind of dog you're getting?
No, but his name's Duke. You tell me a dog named Duke won't take a bullet for you.
This is so amazing. He knew it was empty.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
We don't have to go through Oklahoma. Hill residents.
This is Army Sergeant Williamson. We're going to need you to take possession of Duke between 0900 and 0915 tomorrow morning.
What? But I thought I made it very clear that we didn't want Duke until after we got back from our vacation.
Patriotism doesn't take a vacation, sir.
This is the smallest bottle of Prel that I have ever seen.
Check out the lotion. Dang it, I just used it all.
I got a call from the armed forces. Duke is coming a little earlier than expected. Like tomorrow.
But we're leaving in less than a week. You just call them back and tell them it's too early.
Don't worry. I talked to the guy who owns the farm where Ladybird is going to stay, and he says another dog would be no problem.
Why do we need toilet seat covers?
One word, Tennessee.
They'll be here any second. Is everybody ready? You're wearing that?
Dog, Hank. It's a dog.
Car. Hey, Bill, my dog's about to be delivered.
That's great! I just got a gift basket from my GI. Get this, he's a blue angel. He's the one that made France mad by flying under the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, my God, they're here.
Morning, Mr. Hill. On behalf of the Armed Forces, thank you for your generosity. I present to you, Duke.
Come here, boy.
Hank, looks like that cat ate your dog.
About Duke, he's a cat. I was supposed to get a dog. My neighbor got a dog.
Yeah, and I wanted to be an F-18 pilot. One psych exam later, I'm delivering you a cat.
Oh, wait, I already have a dog, so a cat would be in danger. That would be treason, right?
Sir, is this your signature here, sir?
Yes.
And is this your two-page addendum stating how it would be your honor to fulfill your patriotic duty? I believe you quoted the Star-Spangled Banner in its entirety.
Huh. Dad!
Cat? Okay, this won't be so bad. I bet while we're gone, we can board Duke for just a few more dollars a day.
Lovely. And in the meantime, where are we going to keep this?
Well, Private Hennessy left us an information dossier we're supposed to follow. Let's see what he says.
Mom, look out! Oh!
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. No.
Hank, looks like the cat is out of the bag. Oh, this has been a catastrophe. Cat. You got a cat.
So one of our fighting men has a cat. What of it?
Hey, guys.
Wow, you two are looking good. I see the perfect fusion of master and animal. I can't tell where one ends and the other begins.
Oh, I feel great. Good old Buster's built my wind up. Well, that must be Duke. He's cute.
Dang it, Bill. Why didn't you tell me you could get stuck with a cat in this program?
Come on, Hank. Cats aren't so bad. One of Buster's best friends is a cat that does recon missions with a camera strapped to his back. Now, I don't think yours does that, though.
Try this. Once you start playing with it, you won't want to stop.
No thanks. I just need to get some cat food. You see, I was recently forced to take care of a cat, and I need to know which one of these I should buy. Quickly.
Oh, all that stuff is garbage. What your cat needs is this. Scientific formula.
$18 a bag? What's wrong with all this other stuff?
Well, between you and me, it's practically inedible. We should really be in jail for carrying it.
All right, fine. Give me a bag of the scientific formula.
Ooh, which flavor? I recommend the Italian herb chicken. Delicious.
You think Private Hennessy enlisted just to get away from that thing?
Oh, put it out of your mind, Hank. In a week, we'll be at Graceland. I wonder if they'll let us shoot a television.
Oh,
Hank!
Bobby, get Duke off the dinner table.
He just threw up. I don't want to touch him.
Pick him up with a napkin.
Do you want me to take him off the table, or do you want me to eat my vegetables? Because I can't do both.
Fine, I'll do it. Dang it!
I hope you like the smell of a cranberry bog, because it is the only thing that counteracts the cat stink.
Ugh, wave some of that stuff over here. Oh my God, the cat has soiled in my shoes. Where is he?
He's in my room. If I stop petting him, he'll bite me.
I've read that dossier cover to cover, and nowhere in it does it say anything about pooping in shoes.
You know, I hate this cat, but there might actually be something wrong with him. Maybe you should take him to Dr. Yandell.
I can't. If there are any problems, I'm supposed to take him to Dr. Leslie at the Vet Consortium.
That place with the valet parking? Wait, we're not paying for this, are we? We have our vacation to think about.
It's like having a bomb strapped to my lap.
It's part of my commitment. I can't ask Duke's owner to take it out of his combat pay.
I've got to go to the bathroom. Ow!
I'm Hank Hill. This is Duke. We have an appointment with Dr. Leslie.
What's the nature of your cat's problem?
He's pooping in my shoes.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat. And we ask that you please not make eye contact with Mr. Javier's parrot. He's got anger issues.
Hello, you must be Duke's caregiver. I'm Dr. Leslie. How are you feeling today, Mr. Duke?
Yeah, so I don't know cats, so I can't really tell if anything is wrong.
That's the thing about animals. They can't tell us what's wrong. And take it from me, they can't understand our jokes. Why don't you gently restrain him so I can take some blood and check his vitals?
Yeah, don't you have a strap or a clamp or something?
If you prefer, you could lay on the examination table and hold Duke to your chest. Mm-hmm. Very good. Well, everything seems normal, Mr. Hill.
Oh, great. Then I just need you to sign this Army form stating that, everything within reason has been done to ensure the proper health of said animal.
Everything hasn't been done, Mr. Hill. Sure, Duke looks normal, but I did not spend 4 extra years specializing in small animal treatment to just look. I want to do some more tests on Duke to make sure we don't miss anything. EKG, MRI, maybe an iodine trace.
Okay.
First off, we're gonna need to ensure the Duke has been getting the proper diet.
I'm way ahead of you, Doctor. I already have him on the scientific formula.
You can't feed that to a cat. Mr. Hill, Duke should only be eating Vet's brand.
You're asking me to spend $57 on a bag of cat food?
Well, we can't expect Duke to buy it on his salary. Do you see? Nothing.
Okay, that's going to be $543.
What? Bone density test? Lactose intolerance test? Allergy panel?
I know it sounds a bit pricey, but these people have all the best equipment. Well, almost all the best equipment.
You never stop selling, do you, Tommy?
You're in good hands. I don't have a pet, but I'd bring my son here if they'd let me.
Listen, I can't afford this. I'm taking my family on vacation. I'm just doing this because I made a pledge to the Army. I don't even like cats.
Buster. Here, boy.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, droop your eyelids. Now unflare that nostril. That's it. Perfect.
Dad, look at my poker face.
We are going to take everything from that riverboat but the paddle wheel.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, but Duke's vet visit just cost us the riverboat stop.
What?
This is no longer a valid triptych.
I knew it. I knew this whole thing would blow up in our faces. Hey, let's just get rid of this cat. It's ruining our lives.
I can't do that. It'll be fine. You'll see. Maybe we won't be able to stay in hotels, but we can camp in the car. Hill residence.
It's Dr. Leslie. Duke's blood work came back and his blood sugar is normal. No adult onset diabetes, no hypertension, no hemophilia.
Oh, that's great.
But we did notice his white blood cell count is up slightly.
What does that mean?
Could be nothing. Could be cancer. I'm gonna need you to come in with Duke right away. I'd like to do a complete physical workup to cover all our bases. I also recommend this. It's what we call a feline mobility cart.
Wait, the cat can't walk?
Of course he can walk, but rolling is easier. You see, it may relieve some pressure and redirect blood flow, plus alloy wheels.
But all this could be for nothing, right? I mean, Duke may not have anything wrong with him.
Boy, that'd be great. I'd like to go in.
In?
Do a small exploratory surgery, rule some things out.
What's that gonna cost me?
Guesstimate? Between $1,000 and $2,000 and $3,000.
That's a lot of money. See, my family and I were kind of going on this vacation.
Would it kill you not to go on vacation? Because it may kill Duke.
Do you take traveler's checks?
You and your stupid patriotism. I'm sure that cat will thank you for canceling our vacation by hissing at you.
I expanded my bladder for this trip. Thanks a lot, Dad.
I can't believe what they want me to do to get Duke ready for surgery. To keep him sterile, I have to put on these little paper booties before he uses the litter box.
Excuse me. I believe your dog left his toy in my yard.
So sorry about that. He likes pretty ladies.
Oh. Well, thank you. Here's my number in case any more of his toys go missing.
Dad, Duke's wheels tracked poo all over my bed sheets.
Tip-top news, Mr. Hill. We've eliminated even a remote possibility that Duke has lung cancer, stomach cancer, or pancreatic cancer.
Oh, thank God. So, can you sign the release?
Now we can move on to Duke's circulatory and skeletal systems.
$150 for a feline enema? I could do it for half that.
I wish I could let you, Peggy.
Duke is bleeding us dry, Hank. I think it is time to take him to our vet for a second opinion. Come on, you get the crate, I'll get the oven mitts.
That's a cute little cart you got him in. You have a little mouse that rides in there, too?
I swore I would do all that I could for the care of this cat, in writing.
Well, you've had him tested from his brain to his behind. Sounds to me like you have. You want me to sign that?
Well, thank you, but I need Duke's vet of choice to do it, Dr. Bradley Leslie.
Oh, he's top-notch, the best in his field.
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell me he was a quack and I wouldn't have to listen to him. And he's costing me a fortune.
Well, he's got all those new fancy machines, and if you got the machines, by God, you're going to use them. But truth is, sometimes cats just get old. Duke's going to die someday, but not of anything he's got right now.
But he keeps vomiting.
Cats vomit. They eat, poop, and vomit. That's what they do.
So you're telling me I sacrificed my family's vacation so this guy can pay for his fancy machines?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much some of them go for. Tommy, how much one of those ultramagnetic doohickeys you keep yammering about set me back?
The magnetic ultrasonic imager 9220? You don't want to know. It's so expensive, no one can make money on it. We only sold 2. One in Beverly Hills and one in Aspen. I could have one delivered within the week.
So wait, that machine's even more expensive than the ones Dr. Leslie has?
Oh, yeah. He's got 9210. That's a solid unit, but this baby's 7% more accurate, and it comes in chrome.
Can I have some of those brochures?
Just take one, though. They're also really expensive.
Mr. Hill, Teresa didn't tell me you had an appointment.
I don't. Look, I just stopped by to tell you there will be no more surgeries or tests or anything else done to my cat, and I want you to sign this.
There are still several more tests we can perform, Mr. Hill. You see, we have a responsibility to these creatures. Duke can't tell us he wants to live.
Yeah, I know, and he can't joke around. But I bet if he could talk, he'd say he wants to be put through the magnetic ultrasonic imager.
I've got one of those.
9220. Says here that the 9220 is 7% more accurate than the old 9210.
Yes, but 7% more accuracy hardly justifies me spending that kind of money. I'd have to use a machine on pets and their owners to break even. It's just too expensive.
Well, that seems like the kind of decision you'd want to leave to that woman and her bird, or that guy and whatever the hell that thing is. I'm sure they'd like to know you've been depriving them of the latest in full-body diagnostic testing. I wish I had enough of these pamphlets for everyone. Hey, I guess I could go out there and read it out loud.
No, hold on a minute. That machine would bankrupt me. I've got to draw the line somewhere.
We all have to draw the line somewhere.
Is that 9220 something you should be using on Frank?
You can keep that pen. It's from some company that makes Viagra for lizards.
Works for snakes, too.
Well, it's 3 o'clock. Right about now, Dr. Leslie is turning Duke over to Private Hennessy. Look, I know this isn't the kind of trip we all had in mind. Bobby, why don't you go ahead and have the 21-rib salute?
Really? It's not an entree, it's an event.
So, how much money do we have left in the vacation fund?
$98, which means, well, this is as far as we can go.
You know, just being away from Duke feels like a holiday. Good food, family, the cowboys. Now this is what I call a dream vacation.
Army Sergeant Bill Doughtry relinquishing command of Buster.
On behalf of myself and the crew of the USS Eisenhower, I say thank you.
Wow.
How you getting home, Sergeant? You ever pulled 2 G's? Don't worry, Buster will sit on your lap.
Kids. Sir? What are you doing here in the morning?
I've been kicked out of Jug Store Cowboys, Hank. Banned for life. 10:35. Right about now, Trixie's reloading her bandoleros with lollipops.
I know those dancers meant a lot to you, sir, but there's more to life than gentlemen's clubs. Like work. Everyone would love to have you back in the saddle here at Strickland.
Work? Well, I don't really see it, but I'll give it a shot.
Do you think those guys will get mad if I run in and yell, "Stop the presses!" again?
Tell you what, Bobby, why don't you go make up a crime report? If it sounds believable, we'll print it.
Oh, I just spent a glorious day at the spa. It's like the manicurist was the sheriff and my cuticles were outlaws. She really cleaned up the town.
I'm on a deadline. What's another word for potato? Not tuber. I've already used that twice.
But the best part is, it didn't cost me a dime.
How's that?
I just flashed my Arlen bystander press pass and open sesame.
This thing we swipe to get into the parking lot? Bobby, how's this for a headline? Woman gets free stuff for having press pass. Boy also.
Now, before we get started, I'd like to welcome Mr. Strickland to our morning roundtable of new and ongoing projects. Okay. Now, last time Enrique proposed moving the barbecue mitts from accessories over to apparel. Let's kick it around.
I mean, you wear them, right?
But not as a fashion statement.
Both good points.
I think what Donna doesn't like is that it's my idea.
Actually...
Hang on, Donna. Mr. Strickland is trying to get a word in edgewise. I forgot how high emotions run at these meetings. You guys keep going. There's no time for nominations, so Donna, you're interim chair.
Oh, no.
Don't try and stop me. I'm going to Jug Store Cowboys and apologizing to Keith. At least I can look at some pretty girls while I eat crow. And then, I left my keys inside.
Sir, coming back to work was the right choice. Don't waver. Come on, let's go inside.
No! I hate work, Hank. It's so god-awful boring. How you don't kill yourself is beyond me.
Mr. Strickland, I want to show you how fun work can be. Please, just give it another chance. Hey, we could surprise the staff with ice cream. That's fun.
We sell ice cream all day long here at Frozen Cow.
Okay, then.
Hi, welcome to Frozen Cow. What's your name?
Hank, strawberry for 6 adults, please.
We don't have strawberry. We do have the strawberry that broke the camel's back.
Okay, that sounds pretty close.
And what mix-ins do you want with that? You get 4.
Mix-ins? I just want the ice cream.
Sure, Hank. But if you don't want mix-ins, you're gonna have to wear this I like nude ice cream button. While you're looking them over, I'll get you signed up for a birthday club. Hank, what's your social?
How dare you?
There was a man who liked mix-ins and put them in his ice cream. M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N, and put them in his ice cream.
Buck?
Go, man, go. Oh, how's he gonna mix in all them Oreos? Here goes. That's how.
Sir, we need to get back to work. Sir?
M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N.
I fell down a flight of stairs this morning. That's about it from my end.
That's better than my day. I got hung up with Buck at that horrible new ice cream place.
You mean Frozen Cow Creamery? Their commercials say they make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun.
Dang it, Dale. Ice cream was already fun. What's with all these perfectly good businesses trying to cram extra fun into places it doesn't belong?
Yeah, man, it's like them dang Southwest Airlines, man. The dang old pilot get on there like a dang old night at the improv, man. They're gonna go fly in a dang old plane, man.
This is interesting, but I have to get dressed. I'm going to a party at Arlen Ford.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Bill. Those aren't real parties. Those are sales.
Sounds like someone didn't get invited.
Buck just called for you, honey. He's down at the Frozen Cow.
Again? He's just trading one vice for another.
All I know is he wants you to bring him some pants.
Hey, old top.
Here are your new pants, sir. I got the extremely relaxed fit.
Thanks, Hank. All my trousers seem to be wearing out at once.
I brought some paperwork.
Now, here's the deal. I can win a gift certificate by naming the new cherry ice cream. How'd you like, cherried alive? Too creepy?
Look at yourself, sitting here all day changing pants in public. There's a spoon stuck to your elbow. Do you even know that? You don't need this place or a strip club to be happy.
Yes, I do. I'm physically addicted to the good times.
I understand that. Sir, you have my word that if you come back to Strickland Propane, I will do everything in my power to prove to you that work can be fun.
Fun, huh?
Okay, our first order of business is a special hello to Mr. Strickland, who is with us.
I'll take it from here, Hank. Now, how do we make Strickland Propane fun? You know? You?
Sir, this sounds like new business. Ordinarily, we start with old business.
Here's the Frozen Cow Operations Manual, which I stole from that white kid with the dreadlocks. We gonna use this book to turn Strickland into the happiest propane dealer on earth. Here's the first number we're gonna learn. Joe Jack, let me hear your big pipes.
I've been working at the propanery
all the live long day.
Sir, I know I said that work could be fun, but...
Shut up, take the tenner, Hank. I can't hear you, Hank.
Can't you hear the nozzle whistling? Sorry, we don't sell 10, 20, and 30-gallon tanks anymore. Our new sizes are like it, love it, and don't come any closer. I'm insane for propane.
No, I'll take the big one, I guess.
All right. Someone's insane. Look out, someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase. Ain't this great old top? Good times and laughs.
Yeah, but what about propane? That's what we're actually selling here.
That's the old way of thinking. What we're selling is a fun environment to buy propane in.
Well, how are we going to get all the work done with everyone cutting up all the time?
Oh, the work will get done all right. It'll be fun. You promised.
Are you sure they're gonna let us in for free just because you work for the paper?
Good point, Bobby. I will need to make them think I'm here on official business. Hello, Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander. Our readers want to know if a goat really could save a down-and-out football team.
$11.
Have you ever heard of freedom of the press? That means I don't pay.
Okay, $4 for the kid.
Pay the man, Bobby. I'm off to review some popcorn.
What happened to Boy also?
Sorry I'm late. Buck's making us have so much fun all day, there's no time to get to the actual work.
Well, I thought you wanted Buck to spend more time at the office.
Well, that was before he got all his priorities out of whack. Now I've got to learn juggling to entertain customers.
I can teach you the most essential fun skill of all, Hank. Throwing your voice. Who said that?
I did.
Well, are you behind that tree over there? No, I'm in the garbage can. Whoever you are, don't bother me while I sip my beer. No. Okay, that last time was me.
And remember, propane's not just a gas, it's a gas.
Hey, I can't breathe with this on.
I can't really swallow this thing, honey. That was just talk.
Just hang in there, guys. All this nonsense can't be good for business, and sooner or later, Mr. Strickland has to realize it. Well, at least that means it's closing time. Now we can finally get to inventory, maybe make it home in time for dinner.
What's everybody doing? I don't hear any laughing.
Well, we're all doing inventory, sir, and Joe Jack may be going to the urgent care.
I poked my tuck tube.
Inventory? That's boring. We can do that kind of stuff later. Right now, we should be playing putt-putt golf.
Golf? Sir, no, we really have...
What we have to do is build some team spirit. You said I could count on you, Hank. Well, I'm counting.
So the putt-putt golf is mandatory?
No, it's fundatory. And hey, after that, we can have a pizza party. Pizza?
Ugh, I'm full. But I think we'd better review the whole dessert cart anyway.
My readers deserve nothing less. Bobby, I'll be right back. Incredibly expensive wine goes right through you. Press!
And we didn't even make it back to the office because the dang pizza place had a karaoke machine. You never really notice that American Pie is 7 minutes long until your boss makes you sing it.
How was their pizza? Big choice of toppings? Dessert bar? Sounds like there's a story there for me around lunchtime.
You're lucky you can enjoy your work. Tomorrow I'm the official Strickland tickler. I might have to call in sick.
Hey, I don't look like a bunny. I look like a goat. This is about the barbecue mitts, isn't it?
Look, I know this has been tough, but Buck's going over receipts right now. He's still a businessman, and there hadn't been a customer in here all day. Once he sees we're losing money, he'll pull the plug on all this god-dang fun.
All right, attention, everyone. I just been going over our financials, and the news ain't good.
Ay, gracias, Madre de Dios.
It's great! In the first week of business, the new Fun Strickland made $300 more than the old, boring Strickland.
Business is up?
Yeah, and we're just starting. From now on, we won't be having fun. We'll be having Super Buffo fun.
Sir, we're all kind of exhausted.
Exhausted? Don't worry, because I got something for that. Besides, we got to do inventory tonight. And you know what's going to make that fun. Check your desk drawers and you're going to find out.
Pajamas?
Yeah! Hank work was right all along. Dang if work can't be fun. We're gonna have us an all-night slumber party.
I gotta bust out of here, Hank. You don't know this, but I've been locked up before.
You're not locked up. You're just kind of being held hostage. After the game's over, we'll get inventory done and get the heck out of here.
Popcorn's in the microwave. What word we on?
Pomegranate. And Joe Jack's narrowed it down to 3 definitions.
Pomegranate. What a cheerleader cheers with. A fruit with juicy seeds, or a sack of dirt you hit yourself on the head with. That one, I guess.
Joe Jack, you stink at dictionary. A pomegranate's a fruit boy fruit. A delicious fruit. That's your new nickname, Pomegranate.
Can we get to work? It's my husband's birthday for another 10 minutes. I just want to get home.
Enrique, you're not the wet blanket anymore. She is.
Hank! I can't take this anymore.
Just hold on, Enrique. This can't go on forever. Oh, God, he's got risk.
Look alive, Enrique. Kamchatka is calling Japan out.
Maybe that should be our cue to call it a night, sir. I'll just guesstimate the number of meat thermometers.
What's the matter with you people? Now, I try to make working in a crummy propanery fun, and, well, plainly I need to soak a bunch more wet blankets.
I won't wear the blanket again, honey. I swear I won't.
I hate it too, but you can't argue with Mr. Strickland. Not when business is up. I mean, look at this. We were up $40 on Monday, 80 on Tuesday, 60 Wednesday. It's always exact increments of $20. Wait a second. Donna, does Buck know the combination to the cash box?
Sure. Every time he'd go to Jug Store Cowboys, he'd help himself to some 20s.
That's why business is up. It's just because Buck isn't raiding the register and blowing the money at the strip bar. There's no reason to do any of this junk.
When he comes back, I say we throw a blanket over his head and do what feels right.
Sure, that might make us all feel better in the short term, but the moment he regains consciousness, we're right back where we started. Enrique, make sure Joe Jack doesn't kill Mr. Strickland while I'm gone. You gotta let Buck come back, Keith. He's your best customer.
Well, the girls are kind of thrown off. They're so used to Buck being in his usual seat, half the time they end up plopping down in an empty chair.
And if I'm not mistaken, your revenues are down by at least $300 a week.
Okay, if he crawled here on his hands and knees and begged forgiveness, I might consider taking him back.
Well, he won't do that now. Buck wanted to come here to apologize the very next day after his banishment, but I talked him out of it. I'm the one you should ban from jug stores, not Buck.
Then you're banished too! But that doesn't change anything with Buck.
Look, you guys need each other.
Well, it would sure be nice to hear Buck say that.
Huh.
Truth in there, Enrique. Ever kill anyone?
No!
Darn, I thought you were gonna take the dare. I was gonna blindfold you and make you sniff the mystery foot. Strickland propane, it's a gas.
Sir, I'm over here at the Frozen Cow Creamery, and they've got a new fun activity I think you might want to steal.
No, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna run right over there. I'm gonna do it.
Make a run for it.
Is it a contest? Is it a new flavor?
We'll get to that. Hey, Troy, how about a mother load of very interesting?
I'm on it.
9:15. Isn't that when Trixie goes on?
Usually. I mean, sometimes Raven takes that shift. I don't know, sometimes they both,
Eat ice cream here at Frozen Cow. Merrily, 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 eat your ice cream now.
You smell that, Hank? Smells like them Swedish meatballs they serve at jug stores. You don't have a new Swedish meatball flavor, do you, boy? Of course not. I must be sleep deprived or something.
Maybe. Hey, could you break this 20 into, singles?
Huh?
For a tip?
Shouldn't we be getting back to the office?
Sir, I've got 20 singles for you. Now, do you want to put them back in the register at work, or put 'em in the tip jar here so you can hear Troy sing some more, or put 'em to use over at Jug Store Cowboys.
Joe Jack was working on some tongue twisters that were pretty nifty, and God dang, I'm smelling meatballs. I want to go to my strip club.
Then do it, sir.
I can't. Fact is, I was a shade guilty of gluttony vis-a-vis Keith's buffet, but I can't apologize to him. I just can't.
You just did, Buck, and I accept.
I didn't apologize, you old humpback toad.
I got you. Well, this isn't an apology either, but I do like to defrost a tray of hors d'oeuvres for my best customer.
Well, why don't you two gentlemen continue this discussion of who's not apologizing in a more adult atmosphere?
I believe I know just the place, but I might be delayed a smidge getting back to the office. Hank, can I count on you to keep things on track at Strickland, you know, with the fun and such?
I guarantee it.
There's your pomegranate, honey.
You're right, Hank. This bonfire is fun.
Yep, and you know what's gonna be even more fun? Getting back to work. I'm not looking forward to work today. Joe Jack is on some kind of crazy diet, and he keeps asking me how his jeans are fitting. Ugh.
Hello, office slaves.
Hello.
My boss is letting me telecommute. You know what that word means, stupid hillbillies? It's English for work from home. Look at me, in bathrobe, already dressed for work.
Well, that's asinine. Work and home were intended to be enjoyed separately.
I see from your face that you are seething with jealousy. Well, so long, slaves.
So long.
Oh, pass it to Hernandez. Ah, what are you doing? Pass it to Hernandez!
The only part of soccer I like is when the announcer yells goal.
Well, then you're gonna love this announcer. He used to make his living blowing up bounce houses. I will bet you he'll go 15 seconds.
15 seconds? That's crazy. I'll take that bet. What are we betting for?
Bragging rights.
What are bragging rights?
Bragging rights is the sanctioned ability to gloat insufferably, usually for a prescribed period of time.
Goal! 7 seconds! I win! I am the champion! I do believe I will exercise my rights now. Oh, you know, I hurt my foot brag dancing. I think I need some Dr. Scholl's!
And David in the IT department is a big-time Dumbo. Oh, big time.
If you have nothing else to do than tell me how co-workers should do their jobs, maybe you can help me clean. My daddy is coming today.
What? I thought the general wasn't coming until end of the week.
He took control of Homeowners Association earlier than planned. It was Daddy's first bloodless coup. He's really mellowing out.
I hope so. He treats me so bad, man. And in my own house.
Oh, he doesn't mean anything by it. It's just his way. Besides, he co-signed our loan, so kinda his house, too.
I know.
So is it true Min's dad used to work for a dictator?
Several dictators. And then he worked for Pac Bell. Ugh.
There's the general's taxi. Do I look okay? Hey, don't loiter here. Go home. Eat some butter. Welcome, General. I forgot how handsome you are.
Stand down, descendant of fishermen.
Fisherman.
Daddy! Oh, sabay di chahin.
This is for you.
So sweet. I'll put right next to elephant dressed as ninja.
So, you're good with computers?
Yes.
Then put MP3s in my watch. I want talk radio and Frank Sinatra.
Well, that's not how it works.
Do it! Drag and drop!
But I...
Drag and drop!
But this watch isn't even digital!
You should have married Pukong Vivarad. He was VP of Acquisitions at Ingersoll Rand. Now he's Senior VP.
Daddy, you like teasing Khan too much.
All I'm saying is, you and Connie would have been better off if you married Pukong.
I wouldn't exist if she married Pukong.
Is that what your dad told you?
You have to help me. You got any red rooster sauce for General? I forgot you buy some, and now he's on a rampage.
I'm not sure what you're asking me for.
Hot sauce! Now!
I have this weird feeling. I think it's sympathy for Khan.
Know what you mean?
Mm-hmm. Who wants a beer?
Me.
Oh, man.
Okay, General, got it. I'm not a man. But do you want spicy, extra spicy, or one where Rooster look really mad? Hello? Is the bar next door any good?
You pushing me? Wrong move, bad move. You better move because I'm rough, I'm tough. I pop my collar up, creep, puff, jump back, back off. I'm telling you, back off. Hot danger, hot danger.
Yeah, you back off. Oh, you back off.
Oh, hot danger. I'm not messing with that guy.
Ted, that was so amazing. Sometimes I wish guys could have, like, a friendship marriage.
I did not know you liked karaoke, Con.
Or anything to get away from my father-in-law. It's terrible at home, Ted. Anyone ever make you feel like you're less of a man?
Feel? Con, the wonderful thing about karaoke is it's an emotional outlet, but it still allows us to maintain proper distance. Please, save it for the stage. It's cathartic. Trust me.
Number 128, I guess. No, sorry. Gotta go see father-in-law. Forget him. Who wants more corn? Happy family?
Where are my condiments?
Sorry, General, it's in everybody's Bloody Marys. I was a big hit at the karaoke bar in Little Laos. The crowd loved me. They even took my picture and put it on the wall of fame.
Wow, Dad, that's so cool. Yeah, kinda reminds me of the rebel with shiny shirt and pompadour I met at disco in Laos.
Don't be so happy with yourself. You're just singing someone else's songs. No skill involved. Unlike poetry, I shall now recite a poem I wrote while awaiting trial at The Hague. So much depends upon inhumanity and death. We must not forget, yet we cannot remember. Death be not proud? Then who?
So, after you finished your song, did you smash your air guitar?
I'm sorry, Connie. We must respect our elders and listen to his poem. Please, General, continue. I'll tell you later how I jump into the crowd.
That's the way I'd do it. You'd save a load on a casket, though the cannon might be expensive.
Hello, Hank Hill. I accidentally got some of your mail.
Hey, I've been waiting for Snap-on to send me their catalog for years.
Yeah, I know. I've been getting your catalog for years. I usually throw it out, but today I thought, what the heck?
What has gotten into you, Con?
Ever since I started doing karaoke, nothing bothers me anymore. Not the general, not you guys, nothing. Hey, you guys want to come watch me sing? I'll put you on my guest list.
I'm on a list!
Huh. Con must be really good at this. I've never seen so many people happy to see him before.
I've heard 5 people refer to Con as the morning after guy.
Yeah, he's really popular here.
He is popular with losers. That make him #1 loser.
Steve, good Elvis. Oh, John, your Spandau ballet makes me cry. Bob, your Freddie Mercury are getting much, much better.
Natasha, you got that wrong. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. And again, people, if you order the buffalo wings, please wash your hands before touching the songbook.
Hey, MC Guy, turn off words. I sing without net tonight. I see you're a truly beautiful crowd. There's got to be a morning after.
Hey, Con.
Man, this is my coworker, David, that I talk about all the time. Dumbo, nice guy, though.
We actually came out tonight to make fun of you, but man, you're awesome. Hope to see you back at work sometime. They should stop forcing you to telecommute.
I'm being forced? It's all good, it's all good.
Con's attitude has really changed, Peggy. He's actually tolerable.
It will not last. Sure, Con is nice when he's successful, but he's a jerk when he fails, and deep down, he thinks he's a failure. Con will be a jerk again within the week.
Care to put a little wager on that?
Now, hold on. You can't bet on a human being like that, even if it is Con.
Oh, Hank, this is what mother-son bonding looks like now. How about we up the ante? Winner gets reverse bragging rights.
I don't know what that means, but I am in.
It means the loser, you, has to lavish the winner, me, with praise.
Deal. And when I win, I would like you to refer to me as the Boy King.
Con, you were unbelievable last night. You made the hairs on my back stand on end.
Well, if you like that, you should come see me at karaoke night at 9 Rivers Country Club. They asked me to perform at their fundraiser to help pay for last fundraiser. Check it out. I'm headlining.
Wow. And look at that. You got top billing over Death Prue Non?
Yes. This is going to be a really big show for me. Even General's coming. And Min says he won't wait in the car this time.
Well, good for you, Con. We're all looking forward to it.
Con, I need you to come and wash my clothes. They have taken on the smell of your house.
I'm sorry, General, but I am talking with my friends now. Why don't you do it yourself?
Ah!
All right, Con. Join us for a beer.
I have 4 recording devices taped to my person for bootlegging Con's performance. I'm gonna make a killing down at the Laotian Farmers Market.
Con, you perform with such power. Please tell us about your karaoke strategy.
In karaoke, you must dominate your song. You
Con,
must...
I would like to perform.
But we already have a program and an approximate time frame.
No, it's fine, Mitchell. How about this? I won't do an encore, and General can open for me. You must say to song, I am boss. I am boss.
Wait, isn't this...
There's got to be a morning after.
No! That Con song! He's stealing Khan's song!
In the world of karaoke, stealing a man's song is like sleeping with his wife and making him listen to it as others watch and cheer.
Why don't we cross the bridge together and find a place that's safe and warm?
Wow, Con, the gauntlet's been thrown down. And now for our headlining performer, Con Super Nuisanpong.
I can't believe General stole my song.
The monster.
The worst part is I let him. I could have gone up on stage and beat him, but I didn't. I'm worthless.
Amazing. The general was able to use Marine McGovern as a device of torture.
He's just a jackass. Forget about him. Besides, he's not going to be here forever.
Yeah, he'll eventually go home, but I'll still be a failure.
No, you won't. You'll get back on stage and walk this off like an athlete that sings.
Con!
I gotta run.
We're witnessing our own VH1 behind the music. It's just a show until it happens to you.
Dang it. We gotta do something. I am testing the microphone. I am testing the microphone. Hey, Con. Boomhauer had this thing laying around his bedroom. Come and take a look.
Please, Khan, you've got a rainbow in your mouth. Open it for the world.
Okay, Mom. You only have one more day for Khan to turn back into his old self again.
Oh, he may look like a broken man right now, but that's the final stage before jerkdom.
And when I win, just know I like compliments that are from the neck up.
Thank you very much. Con, you meditating again? Oh, you want to eat?
Just drop food on my face.
Oh, Con, it's not a big deal that Daddy did the same song. So what?
Maybe to you, Min, but it was my song.
Daddy, Con is hurting. You have to do something.
Do not interrupt me when Geldolf Mueller is pulling. It's too bad there is not a world's weakest man, because Khan would be unstoppable.
He's my husband and the father to your only granddaughter. You have to talk to him and make this right.
Please, sit up, son. I know I've been hard on you. But I just want you to know, you are a failure. You are a loser, a nothing. I am better than you in every way and can crush you whenever the mood strikes me. Now, if you accept that, because you are Min's husband, I will leave here and let you save face in front of this inconsequential mix of bottom dwellers.
Good enough for me.
Khan, I compliment you on your success in life. You are married to my daughter, and you have a child which you share with her. You have achieved things. I am departing by taxi now.
Well, all right, Con. It's nice to see you in a good mood again. You want a beer?
I would love a beer. An import from my Sub-Zero style refrigerator. Not domestic swill from Hillbilly Cooler.
Huh. Well, looks like we got an extra beer.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of your sandwich, Bobby?
I have never had a better sandwich in all of my life. It's as if the meat was touched by God.
Oh, yes. I thought it was going to be a good sandwich when I was making it. How do I look?
Your skin is radiant and your hair is luxurious. Ladybird, stop licking my money. Dad, guess what? I finally saved enough money to buy a brand new game station.
Your first major purchase. Congratulations, Bobby. If you want, I can take you down to Jensen's Electronics World.
That's okay. I was looking on eBay, and Gadget Champ seems to have the best price. They sell your email address and pass the savings on to you.
Bobby, you can't make major purchases from a stranger on the internet. If your game breaks down, do you think the Gadget Champ's gonna come fix it?
I don't know.
Well, I do. He won't. Son, business is like life. You have to find people you trust and stay loyal to them. That's why I have a guy for about every purchase I make. Phil Wilkerson for my insurance, Bill Hunnell for my tools, Eddie Holcomb for my...
The car died, again. Luckily, Bill was right behind me when it happened, so he gave me a lift.
Huh. He was behind you the last time it broke down. Well, that's lucky. I guess.
I need a new car, Hank.
Well, all right. At least I get to take Bobby to see my car guy, Tom Hammond. Son, I'm gonna show you the right way to buy.
Okay.
I don't need to go anywhere else, Bill!
Why don't they make brown cars anymore?
This is it. Hank, I think I found my car.
A convertible? Yeah, that's pretty funny, Peggy. Oh.
It's my choice, right, Hank?
Well, if I were you, I'd go big. A towering SUV says strength, power, and in some subcultures of America, potent fertility.
Peggy wants a convertible.
She knows you're a heterosexual, right?
It's Peggy's car. It's not like I'd ever be driving it.
But it'll be in your driveway.
I hadn't considered that. Oh, good Lord. See, Bobby, when you're a loyal customer of an established brick-and-mortar business, you can trust that you're getting the best deal on a car with a roof.
Apparently, boring comes standard on these models. And these are just not doing it for me.
Well, don't rush it. Consider all the factors, including safety.
Hank Hill, is that you? Well, get your butt over here.
Well, looks like I've been spotted. Better go get my hellos out of the way.
Shall I box that up for you, or would you rather wear it home?
Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately, my husband doesn't want me to buy a convertible.
I bet your husband doesn't want you to vote either, does he? I'll tell you what. Why don't you come on in and see what the 21st century feels like?
Oh, yeah! I'll take it.
Well, you know, normally I would never let you ride on a lift like this, but since you're riding with Charlie, I know you're in good hands. Okay, ride's over, Bobby. Let's go buy a car.
All right. Lower me down, Charlie.
Just sign by the X's and this baby's all yours.
Should I be doing this? A carefree convertible owner would say yes. So, yes. I'm sorry, but this is sticker price, which according to my research is way too high.
Ha! You girls. What crazy research is that?
A combination of internet phone calls and what I like to call my horse sense. So let's talk business.
Well, all right. How about this?
That is close, but this is closer.
Hey, Hank. Hey, Mr. Draper.
You wore me down, Peggy.
Just in time. I was getting ready to pretend to walk out.
Okay, just sign by the X's, and it's all yours.
Peggy? Tom? What's going on here?
I was buying a convertible.
What?
Hank Hill, you son of a gun. Well, I didn't know Peggy was your wife. Good to see you, partner.
Well, it's good to see you, Tom. I just wish it was under happier circumstance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment. I guess because I just wanted it so bad. I'll go look at sedans. Mr. Hammond, do you have any brown ones?
Well, now hold on. You know what, Peggy? If you really want this car that bad, then you should have it.
Really?
Yep. Why don't you go get some water and let me and Tom finish up this deal?
Thank you, Hank. I got him down to a really good price.
Well, I'm sure you did. Bobby, I'd like you to meet Tom Hammond.
My dad loves you so much.
He did it again.
Congratulations, Peggy.
You should have been in there, Mom. They told stories, shook hands, and then we got a new car.
Now just remember not to tell anyone about the deal I just gave you. This is the highest clearance, Hank.
I know. Level 10. Okay, since you're family, I think it's time I let you both in on a little secret. Well, here it is. The Hank Hill Special.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean you paid sticker price.
And not a dime more, right, Bobby?
All right, Dad.
Well, I'll see you both at home.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Oh! I love it! What's the matter, Piggy here? You don't like car? You should. It's better than mine.
No, I love the car. Bobby, you can practice your parade wave later. Right inside.
Okay.
Oh, this must be juicy. What is it?
It's not the car. It's the price that Hank paid for it.
Hank got his special deal, right? Dale always talks about Hank's special deal. He talks a lot about Hank.
Well, as it turns out, his special deal is really just sticker price.
Sticker price? No one pays sticker price. You have to tell Hanky here he's a chump. You can't let him keep getting ripped off.
Oh, you can never tell Hank, should? Can you imagine what he'd do if he found out his friend's been lying to him for 25 years?
Nancy's right. It could get ugly. That forehead vein finally gonna go.
I guess I will just have to take this to my grave. And since I know things about each of you, I expect you to do the same. Red corn. Boxy kasai lai wan lap. Where are you going?
We're going to get my game station from Dad's electronics guy.
You have an electronics guy, too? Don't you shop around for anything? I mean, the new dishwasher. You shopped around for that, right?
Well, I let Jerry Biddle at the Appliance Center do my comparative shopping for me. He said he personally checked every store in Heimlich County and couldn't find anyone that could beat his deal.
Fantastic.
Hello, neighbors. So, Hank, I hear you bought a new car. Expensive, a new car.
Oh, look, it's Ted Wasana song.
Ted? Where you see Ted?
Hello, Uncle Hank. Is Aunt Peggy home? She's supposed to go with me to buy a crib. I want it to be as much like my uterus as possible.
You should take Dad with you. He just bought Mom's car for sticker price and not a dime more.
Sticker price?
Oh, no.
Dang it, Bobby, that was supposed to be a secret.
But Lucky always says that people who pay sticker price...
Okay, now I will tell a secret. I have to use prescription deodorant.
Sticker price? Everyone knows sticker price is the sucker price. You're a sucker, Hank Hill.
Okay, what's going on, Peggy?
Everyone out.
How much you pay for this pen, Hank Hill?
Hank, I do not know an easy way to say this, so I guess I will just say it the slow and painful way. No one pays sticker price. Tom Hammond ripped you off and has been ripping you off for the last 25 years.
What?
The price I was going to pay for that car was $2,500 lower than your special deal. You overpaid for that car, and probably every car that you ever bought from him.
So you're looking to buy a car, are you?
Yes, sir. But, this is my first car, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You see the price on that sticker? Well, that's the price you're gonna pay for this car. Not a dime more for the football star.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Now, you gotta promise me you won't go telling anybody about the deal I just gave you.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm a chump. There, I said it.
That's it. As your friend, I have no choice but to put you on an immediate suicide watch, Hank.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Then I'm putting you on homicide watch, because you're gonna kill something, and if it's not yourself, it could be me.
That seemed like it's all good, man. Next thing you know, them dang old porter come by and talk about that old... Well, Hank always seemed like a very quiet man, you know.
Gun!
You too can be rich like Dr. Money and have champagne for breakfast and caviar for your cats. How much return do you want for your investment?
Maybe it's a good thing this all happened, Hank. Bobby should know how things really work. Now, at least when the world crushes him, he'll see it coming.
But I don't want the boy thinking the world is a dishonest place.
But sometimes it is.
Come here, son. It's time I told you how the world really works. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take your wallet, push you to the ground, and then kick you in the gut.
Okay.
No, dang it. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm gonna go see that bastard Tom Hammond.
Oh, no. Hank Hill? Well, not 2 times in 1 month. Have mercy, man. I got a mortgage, for God's sake.
Stop it, Tom. It's all over. I know.
You know what, buddy?
That you've been selling me a bag of lies for the last 25 years. How could you, Tom?
Well, what can I say, Hank? I'm a salesman.
I know, you're a salesman. That's why none of this makes any sense. Look, I just want the $2,500 back that I overpaid for Peggy's car.
I wish I could help you, Hank, but the paperwork's already gone through. The deal's official.
Dang it, Tom. You not only lied to me, you lied to my son. How would your son feel if he came home from the Army and he... Wait a second. Is your boy even in the Army?
My boy's a stand-up comedian in Austin. But a deal's a deal, Hank.
I don't believe this. You know what, Tom? I'm gonna teach you what loyalty means. Mark my words.
Ain't it the truth?
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you right now, that Tom Hammond has got to be stopped.
I know! I did a whole term paper on the damage people like Tom Hammond are doing to the world.
Well, there is no way I'm letting Tom Hammond make this world a place that I don't want my son to live in.
I want to join your fight.
Well, all right. You can meet me at the car lot at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.? Okay.
Hey!
It's me, Alex from the copy store.
Who's that? And why are they crawling?
That's Falcon and Sparrow, my friends. Man, we're so stoked. We had so much fun coming up with code names last night. It feels so good to finally be doing something.
Well, that's right, it sure does. Would have been better if you guys had been on time, though. Now I've got to go get ready for work.
We weren't late. We were hitting the other side of the dealership.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I guess our work here is done. If you guys ever need any propane, look me up.
Propane? Oh, that would have been great. Well, next time.
Yep, Bobby. Right about now, the dealership should be opening up. I'd love to see Tom scrambling to take all those flyers off the cars before the customers get there.
Ooh, I'd love to see that cheater's face.
Well, I am just glad you did not drive my car through his ass. I didn't know how you were going to do that, but you sounded serious.
So how's your morning going, Hank?
Pretty darn good, I tell you what. And yours, Dale?
Well, Joseph went to his first sleepover last night. Didn't go so well. He's a cuddler. So I had to go pick him up.
Sorry to hear that.
Not done. On our way home, we saw an explosion coming from Tom Hammond's car lot. Then we saw what looked like your truck driving away from the lot.
What?
So why'd you do it, Hank? And more importantly, how? Because it looked like a really good job.
Oh, Hank, you must cover your tracks. We'll have to kill Dale.
There's nothing to cover up. I didn't blow up anything. I was just passing out flyers.
Dad, I'm confused. So you should trust people until they betray you, and then try to blow them up?
Yes!
No, Bobby. I wasn't trying to blow people up. I was just putting flyers on the cars. Alex and his friend, the Falcon, must have done it after I left.
Okay. So, you did not blow up the cars. You were just a disgruntled customer hanging out with someone named the Falcon. Now, if that's the story we're going with, that's the story I will memorize.
It's not a story, Peggy. It's the truth. I'm gonna go talk to the police and straighten this out. Excuse me, do you remember a tall, sickly-looking kid with one of those mustache beards who was in here last night?
You mean him?
No, that's not him.
Him? Or him? Sir, we got a liberal arts college and a halfway house down the road. You've got to be more specific.
So, Mr. Hill, how many sickly kids did you say helped you blow up the lot?
3. Wait, they didn't help me blow up the lot. They did it by themselves.
So you were just the ringleader?
No, I told you I didn't blow up anything. Wait, am I a suspect?
Tell him no, or he could lawyer up.
Frank, the video surveillance has been checked. We have a positive ID on the perp. The name's Hank Hill.
You probably heard that.
I was just putting flyers on the cars. The other guys were the ones blowing up the cars.
By other guys, you mean the imaginary kids the cameras just happened to not pick up.
The cameras didn't pick them up because they were dressed in all black, and most of the time they were crawling around on their bellies.
I'll give it to you straight, Hank. You're looking at major time for this, and the hole's getting deeper with every lie you tell.
That's not my husband. What's my next line? I'm blanking, Hank.
Okay, enough. It is me on the tape.
Goodbye, Hank.
But I swear to you, I did not blow up any cars. I was just putting flyers on the cars because I wanted other people to know Tom Hammond has been taken advantage of.
Stop right there, Hank.
Well, speak of the devil. And Charlie, too. Officer Brown, that's the lying, cheating man you should be arresting.
I know you're mad, Hank, but I didn't think you'd be mad enough to torch my lot.
The only thing I'm guilty of is trusting you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I may go to jail, but I've zipped my lips for the last time.
JB, I've been in business with Hank Hill for 25 years. If he says he didn't do it, then by God, he didn't do it.
Can we at least watch the rest of the tape, Tom? Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get the conference room with the VCR?
There's no need. Now, I'm not pressing charges. Hank's the most honest man I know. If he looks you in the eye and shakes your hand and tells you he didn't do something, then he didn't do it. So what say we just leave this all behind us, Hank?
Let's go home, Peggy.
Well, you really believe he's innocent, Tom?
Hell no. But I know Hank. He will not let this die. He'd fight us all the way. Hell, he'd be up at the Supreme Court telling Judge Scalia that I gouged my damn customers. Do you know what that could do to my business? It ain't worth it. I sold that man 5 cars at sticker price. All in all, it was a pretty good run.
Hey, I'm Chet Haddock. What can I do for you?
Hi, Chet. My name's Hank Hill.
That name sounds familiar. Oh, right. How can I help you, sir?
By helping my son.
Hey, Chet. I'm Bobby Hill, and I'm interested in buying a game station. Is this the best price you can give me?
After I take another 20% off, it will be.
Chet, looks like you're gonna be my electronics guy.
Gentlemen, do not be alarmed if you hear any loud noises coming from my property over the next few days. I'm just blowing stuff up. Look what I found at the library.
How to blow stuff up.
You're making a bomb?
Several. I'm engaged in an arms race with an exterminator in McMainerberry.
You could get in a lot of trouble for this, Dale. I'm pretty sure the government keeps track of books like that. At least I hope they do.
You mean Rusty Shackelford could get in a lot of trouble? I have a library card in his name. Shisha!
Are you still pretending to be that guy?
It's a victimless crime, like eating grapes at the supermarket or stealing coupons from Hank's Sunday newspaper. Boomhauer.
I want you to all look at the plate in front of you. What do you see?
Steak.
That's right, steak. That's what you eat when you're a member of Team Sizemore, the #1 realtor in Heimlich County. But this month's top sellers get something more. They get to eat steak with me.
Oh, the view must be great from up there.
And this month's lucky diner is...
Peggy Hill.
Candy and Roger.
Yeah!
Damn it!
Come on, you two. Bring your steaks on up here.
Ta-ta!
It's easy to be the top salesperson when you sell Arlen Heights. Peggy is the real hero, trying to move those houses in Belcher's Grove.
Don't worry. You'll get here one day. One shack at a time.
Ouch.
Why do we have to watch a foreign movie? If it was any good, they would have made an American version.
Do you think I am enjoying this? No, but I need upscale clients in places like Arlen Heights. Wealthy people like culture. Cultured people watch foreign movies.
Oh, something's happening.
This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Are you kidding, Dad? Colette is gonna leave Etienne for Claude because Etienne has malaise. Malaise!
That guy just sprouted wings. All right, that's it, Peggy. I'm gonna have to ask you to relinquish the remote control.
Fine. I'll watch the rest at Min's. I bet she likes foreign movies. She's a foreigner. To her, it's just a movie.
Dinner was splendid. I suppose it would be appropriate for us to reciprocate.
We're having a party this weekend. We'd love it if you could make it.
Oh, we'll be there. And then maybe this summer we come visit at your beach house on the Gulf.
Of course.
Well, let's set a date. I did calendar.
Please, do not make this awkward.
I'll get it.
Oh, it's the Wasana songs of Arlen Heights. Well, how is life in the Heights? You know, I'm a realtor. Are you looking to sell? Because I just watched this wonderful French movie.
Actually, Ted and I are thinking about selling our house. We're having a little party this weekend. You should come. We could talk more.
Make sure new guest house has big room so I can drop a present. Me!
Set the timer and retreat to a safe distance. Okay. Oh, my lucky hat! Ugh. My smokes! Thanks for the ride, Hank. If I pass out before we get to the hospital, tell them my name is Rusty Shackelford. He's got great insurance. Medicaid.
This is the dumbest thing you've ever done. You could have lost a finger.
Correction. Rusty Shackelford could have lost a finger.
Hello, I'm Peggy Hill. I'm a guest of the Wasana songs.
You're on the list. Welcome to Arlen Heights.
Peggy, come on in.
Oh, I'm not trying to pressure you, but I thought I'd bring this sign in just in case. Jackpot. Hi, Peggy Hill, Sizemore Realty. Hello, Peggy Hill, Sizemore Realty.
Take your seats, everybody. The presentation is about to begin.
Presentation?
That's right. All the products you see in this kitchen are made by the Cozy Kitchen Company. And I am your Cozy Kitchen sales lady.
Hey, this not a party. This an ambush.
You think if we buy fancy corkscrew, we'll get invited to beach house?
I know what I'm buying. A giant spatula to flip this house.
Dale Gribble?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Rusty Shackelford.
What?
It's me, Dale.
But that's impossible. Rusty died in 3rd grade.
I didn't die. I moved. You need to stop using my name, Dale.
I am not using your name, and I am not Dale.
Come on, Dale. You're smoking the same brand of cigarettes you did in the 3rd grade.
Get off my property, whoever I am!
Ta-da! Cozy Kitchen makes spaghetti so authentic, you'll say, Mamma mia! Now, let's mingle and place orders.
1 5-bedroom colonial with the side of multiple offers?
Peggy, you're a delight. But I'm having second thoughts about moving.
What? You can't. This is my way into Arlen Heights. Is it the commission? I'll cut it in half.
Oh, it's not the commission. These people aren't just my customers, they've become my friends. Who will take care of them?
I will. I will take over as Cozy Kitchen representative for you. I will sell your house. I'll even help you pack. I am a full-service realtor.
Wow, Peggy, you sure are making this easy for me. But I need to talk to Ted first. It's done. We're free.
Super.
So, wait, how is selling kitchen appliances going to help you sell houses?
Cozy Kitchen gets me in the door. Then Peggy the realtor sells the house. Look at all these free samples. You see this can opener, Hank? This is also a door opener.
Wow, a toaster that only cooks hot dogs.
That's not a toaster, Bobby. What is it?
A door opener.
Exactly. And once I open enough doors, I will be the top seller eating steak at Chris's table.
What are you doing here? You're a long way from Belcher's Grove.
Peggy, I've been wondering, in Belcher's, do you count a couch on the roof as a family room?
Oh, sometimes. But right now, I'm visiting clients. Ta-ta! Hi, I am Peggy Hill, member of Sizemore Realty and your new Cozy Kitchen representative. I'm leaving a free sample and my card.
I really need to talk to Dale. I'm trying to get a small business loan, but the bank thinks I'm the same guy who skipped town on a string of failing alpaca farms.
Well, if we see him, we'll give him the message.
I want to handle this like gentlemen, but, well, I'm not leaving town until it's sorted out.
Nice meeting you.
Did you hear that? He's not leaving. He's gonna hunt me like an animal and kill me. Like an animal. I was never here. Could someone toss me a beer?
Can I help you?
Hey there, I'm Judy Barnes, Cozy Kitchen Corporate. I just wanted to stop by to welcome you in person. It's fun, isn't it?
Well, I'm not getting the warmest reaction, and the free samples didn't help out as much as I expected.
That wasn't a sample kit, silly. That was your first inventory shipment.
Ah, well, potato, potato.
No potato. You owe us money. Lots of money.
You probably don't realize how threatening you're coming off, even with the smile.
Peggy, bless your heart. I don't think you understand how deep you're in. I suggest you read your contract.
No right to arbitration, serious financial ramifications. And it's not just the starter kit. I also have monthly quotas. They've got me over a barrel.
This is just like that time I had to sell all those candy bars for school. Is there any way you can eat your way out of this?
I'm afraid not, Bobby. I need to get those samples back. Excuse me, the gate isn't working.
We had to change all the codes. Some sales lady was harassing people.
I see. You know what that guard shack needs? A panini maker.
Please exit the heights.
What's all this?
Next month's product. Your garage was locked. I hope you don't mind we used a crowbar.
But I haven't sold this month's product yet.
If I were you, I'd quit arguing and start selling. Because Cozy Kitchen is going to get their money one way or the other. Love your roses.
Oh, hey, Shug, what's up?
I came over to apologize. I have been so busy selling Cozy Kitchen to Arlen Heights, I've completely ignored my friends. Here, just circle what you want.
Okay, Oh, I'll take one of these.
A vegetable peeler? A $12 vegetable peeler?
Well, I don't need anything else.
Who cares? How about a juicer? A crepe pan? Help me out, I'm dying here!
You're hurting me, Shug.
Peggy, what are you doing?
I tried calling, but you didn't answer. Cozy Kitchen is not going so well, but it's okay. I have the perfect solution. Let's get this house on the market, huh?
About the house, Peggy. It's just a bad time of year for us. And,
Oh, for goodness sake, Cindy, look at her. Just tell her.
You're not planning to sell the house, are you?
No, I'm sorry. I had to get out of my contract, and the only way was to find a replacement. We did what we had to do.
We tried to disappear from the face of the earth by holding up at our beach house. It's on an island.
They still found us. They have motorboats, Peggy.
Motorboats?
You have no idea what Cozy Kitchen is capable of. If you want out, you have to find a better way to disappear than we did. Or find your own Patsy.
I'm gonna be a Cozy Kitchen representative. Oh, thank you, Aunt Peggy. I'm gonna wear pink and learn to cook and oh God, I can't believe I have this great job. You hear that, baby? We're gonna be okay.
Stop! I cannot let you do this.
But you promised.
I'm sorry, Luann. It's a scam.
I want to sell Cozy Kitchen.
Come on, one more leprechaun. Damn it.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Hiding, and you're blowing my cover.
This is my hedge. Go find your own.
I was here first, and Hank deeded this hedge to me. He didn't want you to get it in the divorce.
Dale, who are you?
Stifle, woman. I think I hear Shackelford's car.
Who's Shackelford?
The man whose identity I stole. Who are you hiding from?
Cozy Kitchen.
The people who made our vegetable peeler? That thing's great.
All I wanted was to sell a big house, get to sit at Chris's little table, and get some respect.
All I wanted was a fall guy so I'd never have to take responsibility for my actions.
They're destroying my realty career. They're threatening to take everything, and I can't tell Hank about it. I don't know where to turn.
Me neither. There's no escape. Maybe if I killed myself, he'd leave me alone.
While you're at it, take me out too.
Peggy, it would be my pleasure.
A murder-suicide pact. That might work. If Shackelford and Cozy Kitchen think we're dead, they'll stop looking for us.
Let's do it.
I'll pretend to kill you, and then pretend to take my own life.
Pretend? Well, I guess I'm still in. Okay, here's the story. We stole Bill's car. That part's true. Then we drove it into the ravine.
And you think that's really going to convince people we're dead?
How hard can it be? Shackelford convinced me he was dead in the 3rd grade. It appears Bill needs to have his tires aligned. Well, Bill's gonna need a new seat. After we throw the dummies into the water, we leave a suicide note on the railing. The swift current will tear the dummies apart, and the cops won't find a thing.
Well, then why throw the dummies in the first place? Who would even know?
We'd know. Show a little pride, Peggy.
Oh, Hank, you're home early.
Huh? No, I'm not. What's going on with those dummies?
Maybe this is good. We could use a witness to our fake deaths.
To your what?
Did I not mention this to you?
What the hell were you thinking?
I was out of options, Hank. I couldn't sell a house to cover the cost of the pots and pans. If you have any better ideas than murder-suicide, I would love to hear them.
Well, why don't you throw one of those parties like Cindy did?
Yes, that's good. Then I could find a Patsy that I'm not related to.
No, then you could at least prove to this Judy woman that you're trying your best.
And then Judy could tell corporate what she sees at the party. This could work, Hank. Judy, I'm so glad you could make it.
I presume you have a check for me.
We'll talk after my presentation.
Coming. You'll never catch me, Shackleford.
And thanks to my Cozy Kitchen nonstick frying pan, $49.99, my eggs slide onto the plate.
Help! You gotta hide me! Shackleford is on his way!
Dale, if you are not here to make a purchase, I must ask you to leave.
Then I am taking you as my hostage. Ha!
No!
Oh, Lord.
Stop it! Let go!
No!
Dale! That does it, Dale! I will kill you!
If you kill me, I'm taking you with me!
Oh, no, you won't!
What the heck is going on?
We still have a chance. Act like a ghost. Wow. This pan's amazing. I'm riddled with tiny shrapnel, but it doesn't have a scratch on it.
I could make one hell of a flapjack with that, honey.
Yep, Cozy Kitchen makes a quality product. I tell you what.
If it can survive an explosion, imagine how it will stand up to the demands of the modern kitchen.
I'll take one.
Yeah, let me have one of those bad boys.
Yeah, me too. Do they come in other sizes?
If I sell my entire inventory today, will you please let me out of my contract?
No.
I'm never getting out, am I?
There might be one way. If corporate thinks I died in the explosion, too.
Consider it done.
We need to settle this whole identity theft issue once and for all.
Oh, God, a gun. Die like a man, Gribble. Die like a man.
Just sign these forms so I can get on with my life.
Okay.
You know, Judy, you're going to need to disappear for a while. I know the perfect hideaway. A sunny 2-bedroom in Arlen Heights.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Call me. We'll set up a tour. The view really is beautiful from up here. Dinner is almost ready, Hank. Turkey chili. It sounded so crazy, I just had to try it.
Well, I'm just gonna make a quick call to my mom. I haven't checked in since yesterday.
Hello?
Greetings. My name is Prince Jabari. I live in Nigeria, and I need to use your bank account for a short while.
Hank? Is that you?
No, it's Prince Jabari.
Hank, if you need money, I can send you a check. I just got adorable ones. Covered bridges.
Okay, Mom, it is me. I'm just trying to make sure you're on your toes. There are people out there who would take advantage of someone like you.
You're sweet to worry, honey. Oh, I have news. I'm getting married.
Really? Well, that's great. I've always liked Gary. Any man who eats that much brisket can't be all bad.
Oh, not to Gary. Gary and I broke up weeks ago.
What? Why?
He got paranoid, Hank. He was always snooping around. That's how he found out about me and Chuck.
What? Who's Chuck?
We met a couple of months ago. The wedding is next weekend. Hope you can make it, honey. Bye.
Who's Chuck? I don't understand what the heck is going on here. How could my mother be getting married? They just met.
Probably got her in trouble.
When you know, Hank. But sometimes you're wrong.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna give this Chuck the once-over as soon as I get to Arizona.
I wish I had someone to look after me when I get old. Maybe I'll just get a cat. Although, I hear they eat you after you die.
Well, lucky for you, the Japanese are developing robots. Sexy robots to care for the elderly. Thank God for that tiny, perverted, technologically advanced nation.
Well, we made it. a road trip west that stops before you hit California. Pretty good in my book.
111 degrees? Phoenix can't really be that hot, can it? Oh my God, it's like standing on the sun!
This city should not exist. It is a monument to man's arrogance.
Now, that must be Chuck's car. You can learn a lot about a guy from what he has lying on his seat.
No time, Hank. We are moments away from sunstroke and certain death. Go, go, go!
I picked up another safety bar for your bathroom, Mom. Last time I was here, I noticed a dead spot between the shower and the toilet.
I hardly think that's necessary.
Well, you're going to be living in this condo a long time. I want to make sure it's as safe as possible.
Sounds like pretty good advice, Tilly. I'd listen to your son. Chuck Garrison. I'm the lucky guy who tricked your mom into marrying me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you two lovebirds, ready to start what's left of your lives together.
You must be Peggy, and that would make you Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's smooth, all right.
Come check out my new air ionizer. It was endorsed by Norman Schwarzkopf.
So, Chuck, what, if anything, do you do for a living, Chuck?
Well, I'm retired now, but I used to own a chain of hardware stores.
Used to, huh? Sounds like there's a story there.
No story. My son runs the business now. For a kid with only one thumb, he's doing okay for himself.
Grandma, is this you parasailing?
Yes, Chuck and I went to Mexico to celebrate his 70th birthday.
Parasailing? Is that the kind of daredevil stuff you're into, Chuck?
Actually, it was Tilly's idea.
The kettle's ready. I thought some tea would take the chill off.
None for me. I was thinking Chuck and I could take a little drive.
You know what I miss most about the hardware game? The nails. Galvanized, hand-cut, roofing. We had a nail for every mood.
Well, Chuck, I could spend all day talking about nails. I have. But I gotta ask you something. Why did you start dating my mom when she was still with Gary?
I feel terrible about that. I really do. But Tilly didn't tell me about Gary until after they broke up. Feels like it's cooling down a bit.
Sure does. Have you ever been indicted, Chuck?
Look, Hank, I know you just met me, but you have nothing to worry about. I love your mom, and I promise you, her happiness is the most important thing in the world to me.
Well, that's good to hear. You know what my favorite nail is, Chuck? The 3-penny fluted stainless steel. I don't know why. I don't know.
If this were a Hugh Grant movie, this is the moment when he would run in. If this were a Julia Roberts movie, this is the moment when she would run out.
Welcome. We are here today to witness and bless Matilda and Charles's union of marriage. Do you give this woman to be married to this man?
Well... yes, I do.
Congratulations, you did.
Ooh, they're expecting thunderstorms in Phoenix. Hank, call your mom and remind her not to use the phone.
Well, luckily Chuck is around to take care of my mom now. I can stop worrying so much and just relax. What the heck?
Mom, Dad, there's a spaceship outside.
Is that Mom?
We sold our condos, Hank. We're going to spend our golden years zigzagging across the country. Woo!
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No! What's going on? You can't live in a trailer park, so you bring trailer park to you?
I dislike this RV as much as you do, Con, but it is my mom's.
Ah, the portrait completes itself. Granny rocking away in the driveway, tapping her toes to the fiddle and setting a spell? Why you hate me? Why?
Dang it, I never should have trusted that Chuck. I take my eye off the ball one time, and now my mom's living in a house that could get T-boned on the freeway.
I've often fantasized about the RV lifestyle. You live in a town until people grow tired of your anecdotes, then you pull out the chocks and drive off.
At least the condo was safe and stationary. Who knows what kind of terrible things can happen to her on the open road.
You're right to be scared, Hank. RVs are a one-way ticket to meth addiction and KOA sites where the law has no meaning. Tilly is about to enter a world that she cannot change, but will change her.
Welcome to our home. Would you like the grand tour?
Not so grand. This place makes my old one-bedroom condo look like the Hearst Castle.
Not here, not now.
Well, I think it's surprisingly spacious. In fact, now that it's fully expanded, our driveway is completely unusable.
This thing's got everything. Look, a camera so you can see what's behind you.
Oh! Dinner's ready, everyone. Chuck, would you please say grace?
Sure thing. Thank you, God, for your bounty, which we are about to enjoy, and for protecting me and the other motorists from my wife's erratic driving. This RV is clearly too much car for her. We were all over the road. Amen.
Message received. Potatoes, Mr. Slowpoke?
I'd love some potatoes.
We need an excuse to leave. Blame computers. Old people do not understand computers.
I'm a defensive driver. You should try it sometime.
I like getting out of first gear. You should try that sometime.
Yep, potatoes.
This thing doesn't exactly stop on a dime, Tilly.
Wow, look at that. You're showing some emotion. I thought I'd married a piece of driftwood.
Emotion? Is that what led you to flip off that trucker? He chased us through 2 mesas.
So, is this a foot or a table I'm touching? I'm kicking it right now. Foot? Table? Must be table.
Chuck, it has been 2 weeks. Admit it. You need a prescription.
Not everyone's libido is the same.
I'm thinking about getting a mesh screen for my gutters. Where do you guys fall on that?
Hank, shh. I can't hear the fight over your annoying small talk.
Well, now we can drive to Hearst Castle.
Are you kidding? The Exxon Valdez here only gets 3 feet per gallon. We'll be lucky to make it to the nearest White Castle.
This is what happens when you base a relationship on fiery passion. I've heard.
Forget it. I'm going for a walk.
I was going to suggest a flying leap.
All right, this has gone too far. I gotta do something.
Sorry you had to see that, Hank.
Look, Chuck, I've kept my powder dry up until now, but I gotta tell you something. I think this RV was a mistake.
The perm I got in the 70s was a mistake. This was a disaster.
So, this wasn't your idea?
No, it was your mother's. Personally, I prefer living in something that doesn't require me to do a lot of quick math when I'm approaching a low bridge.
Mom never mentioned wanting an RV.
Your mom has something of a wild streak, Hank. It's part of why I fell for her. The parasailing, midnight swims at the condo, Uggs. I just wish Tilly and I could get our old life back.
Huh. Maybe you can. I put out some feelers at Strickland, and I think I've lined up a buyer for the RV. It always amazes me what a well-placed flyer can accomplish.
And I picked up some information about local condos for seniors.
Every unit has a spa tub. Maybe that'll help convince Tilly.
Convince me of what?
Well, we've been talking, Mom. We think it's best if you and Chuck move into another condo.
What? What about the RV?
Well, you'd, sell that. I can take care of everything.
And you decided all of this behind my back?
I'm sure the RV seemed like a good idea, but it's too dangerous.
Absolutely. Most accidental deaths occur either on the road or in the bathroom. Now, you've combined the two. It is a recipe for disaster.
And you're part of this?
I think it's for the best.
Well, I don't. And I'll thank you all to keep your noses out of my business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to my RV.
Wait, Tilly. Honey!
Your pajamas and your weird pillow will be on the lawn.
It's not weird. It's memory foam.
Morning there, Chuck.
Hope you don't mind I'm making some eggs. I haven't known your mom long, but I know she can't stay mad when she's eating poached eggs.
Toast points. You are pitching some woo, Chuck Garrison.
I feel bad about last night. I just want to put this nonsense behind us.
What the heck?
She's gone.
Jackass.
No, officer. My mom isn't technically a runaway, but I still think the Amber Alert is the way to go here. Well, it's a dumb policy.
The woman is crazy. She could be anywhere by now.
I demand recompense. Stupid RV run over my container herb garden. Where I get mint for mojitos now?
I don't have time for this, Con. My mom's gone missing.
This is exactly why I had a chip put in Nancy.
I'm worried about her out there. She thinks cruise control is like autopilot. She tried to make a cup of coffee, Hank.
I'm gonna try calling her again.
I'll have a tuna melt and some strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, but bring the pie first.
I like you. You're a hot ticket. If you're heading out to see the wildflowers off Route 9, make sure you have four-wheel drive. The access road is bumpy.
Oh, yes. I've got 4 wheels.
Hot ticket.
Tilly talked about going to the Mark Twain Festival in Sulphur Springs. Maybe we should head in that direction.
Good idea. I just hope we find her before we get there. I do not want to get involved in that traffic. Hey, Dan, let's get going, man. You guys don't have to come.
Of course we're coming. We're the 3 amigos. And Bill. And Chuck, is it?
Dad, can I help look for Grandma, too?
Tomorrow is garbage day, Bobby. I need you here.
Hot dog.
Maybe Tilly stopped in here. She said something about this place having the best pies in East Texas.
Check it out. Couple of birds waiting to be plucked from a tree.
Yeah, man. Talking about damn low-hanging fruit, man.
This'll be fun to watch, just like an 80s spring break movie. Which one's gonna fall in love before they find out she's a prostitute?
Excuse me, we're looking for a woman around 70, probably paid with a check, had her own tea bag.
I remember her. She was a real live wire. No, wait. She was a hot ticket. The live wire's still here. She went to check out the bluebonnets in the ravine off Route 9.
What? She can't take an RV down there. Dang it, we gotta hurry.
You like pie? I like pie.
Let's go, guys. Hey, man, I'm sorry, man, but dang, go get on up without us, man. What?
Sorry, Hank. You knew our attention spans when you invited us.
You invited yourselves.
Who remembers? In fact, I forgot where we were even going.
Dumping inches of rain into the East Valley. Flash flood alerts for...
The map shows this road as a yellow dotted line. Dang it, RVs should stay on the solid lines.
That's nothing. On the way to your place, she dumped the RV septic over a bridge. The people on the ferry were not happy.
Mom has made some questionable decisions over the years, I tell you what. You know, she spent a summer unwittingly spying for the Chinese.
Looks like there's a storm up in the hills.
Man, Man, all that water is gonna drain through the ravine. Mom could get caught in a flash flood. We gotta take a shortcut. God dang it. Okay, give her some gas and hit the winch. Nice and steady. You got it. We gotta find something heavier to connect the cable to.
You boys need some help?
Tilly!
Mom, you're okay.
What are you two doing out here?
We came to save you.
I'm fine, but I think a storm is coming. My knee is acting up.
We need to get out of here. Chuck, hook the cable to the back of the RV. Mom, I need you to pull us out.
Okay.
Go for it, Mom.
Well, that was something.
This is what I was talking about, Mom. The road is a dangerous place. It's too easy for someone like you to get into trouble out here.
I wasn't in trouble. You two boys are the ones who got yourselves stuck. I saved you.
Well, sure, this time. But you're gonna get into trouble out here eventually.
I know you think I'm an old lady, Hank, but I'm as sharp as I ever was.
I don't worry about you because you're old. I worry about you because you're an idiot.
What?
You make stupid decisions, Mom. You married Cotton. You started dating Chuck before you broke up with Gary. You sent your gold to some guy on TV. I'm sick of it.
Have you always felt this way?
Well, just maybe for the past 30 years or so.
Huh. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am an idiot. Who cares?
I do. When you make a mistake, I have to pick up the pieces.
No, you don't. I want to live on my own terms, Hank. I want to have fun while I can, let the pieces fall where they may. Some things will work out well, some won't. At least it won't be boring.
Well, what's boring about living a sensible life near emergency services? Can you try talking some sense into her?
The only thing I want, Hank, is to jump back in that RV, if your mom will have me.
We can be at the Mark Twain Festival by sunrise. Don't worry, Hank. I'll be okay.
I'll do my best to look after her, Hank.
Thanks, Chuck. You know, Mom has made a lot of mistakes, but you're not one of them. Wait, no, my truck! Idiots. Do you know where I can find 4D batteries for my flashlight?
Aisle 30. I think.
This is aisle 30.
3.
Stop guessing. Either you know or you don't know.
Sir, I'm trying to help you.
Hey, you, wait! Batteries?
You just passed them. Right through that door, sir.
Thank you. I hate this place.
As a stylist, you must remember a bad haircut can cost your client their job, even get them beat up. That's why we practice on the senior citizens.
Miss Kranzer, my senior citizen is too small for my chair. Can I get a new one?
Luann, please. Some of them can hear you. Would you step into my office? I haven't received your tuition check for this trimester.
Oh, really? I mailed it.
Oh, you did you? That's good, because if you hadn't, I would have had to suspend you. But since you did mail it, why don't we just sit here and wait until it comes?
I didn't mail the check. If I don't pay my tuition, I can't go to beauty school anymore. Can you believe that?
How much was it again?
$300.
All I have is $400, and that's going towards my new trampoline. I mean, the trampoline I have now is good, but, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Night, Buckley.
Okay, Hank, try turning it back on now.
Because feeling fresh is important to a woman.
Oh!
Dad, can I come back in now?
Not yet, son. Stay in the kitchen. Okay, Bobby, you can come back in.
Your garden will be a horn of plenty with megalomulch in easy-to-lift 50-pound bags.
That Chuck Mangione's one-class act.
And now Megalomart has propane and propane accessories at megalo prices, and it fuels so good.
Propane at Megalomart?
Bobby, leave the room.
You bastards!
I don't mean to.
All right, everybody settle down. Megalomart may be selling propane now, but they're in for the fight of their lives. Tell them, Buck.
Well, there's no way we can compete with their prices. But Debbie and I stayed late last night, and after that, we came up with a plan.
Yes, we have a plan. Good work, Buck. And, Debbie?
We're gonna beat Megalomart by giving the customer what they can't, the personal touch. Little program I'm gonna call Service with a Hug.
You're serious? Hi, welcome to Strickland Propane. Service with a hug. Ugh, I'm really sorry about that. Now, what can we do for you?
Well, I was just wondering, do you honor Megalomart coupons?
No, but for pennies more, you get the same propane and Strickland service.
Well, how many pennies?
Several hundred. I hugged you. Sure, son, the Wagner Char King does cost a little less here at Megalomart. But when you buy at Strickland, 135 Los Gatos Road, you don't just get a grill, you get a spatula and a friend. A good spatula.
Sir, there's no yelling in the propane department. Some of these gases are extremely volubilous.
Well, Buckley, I have a complaint. I would like to talk circles around the person who runs your propane department.
Hey, they didn't want me making keys anymore.
I don't know whether to laugh or vomit. Say, I want to thank you guys for continuing to buy your propane from Strickland. You're about due for a fill-up, Dale. What's it been, 5, 6 cookouts?
No, I'm all set.
Huh. Well, that's odd. The gauge must be broken. It says your tank's full. Here. Megalomart.
I am changing the seating plan in my classroom. Mr. Garcia has been hiding from me for too long. Welcome to the front row, Mr. Garcia. Are you listening, Hank?
I gotta come up with some kind of battle plan. We're hugging our way down the crapper here.
Hank, Aunt Peg, can I come in?
No.
Yes. No, I didn't want to ask you for money.
That's a good instinct, Luann.
Go on, honey.
They won't let me back in the beauty academy unless I pay them $300. And I can't make $300 until I'm a rich and famous Hollywood makeup artist.
Yep, you got yourself a real catch-22 there. Good night. Now, sir, I know we could never match Megalomart's prices, but I thought maybe we could get ourselves a spokesperson the way Megalomart cashes in on Chuck Mangione's star power. Now, I've done some research on this Zamfir fella, and I found out he's sold more albums worldwide than the Beatles. His music's better, too.
Hank, it's too late. I've I've decided to shut down this branch of Strickland Propane.
What? No, sir, we can't give up.
Hank, listen, I got 4 more branches to think about. Sometimes you just got to cut off a finger to save the hand. I got to let you go.
You're firing me?
I can't even afford to give you a severance package, but you can have 5 minutes at the office supply cabinet.
Make a basket out of your shirt, honey.
Take your damn batteries back. Take them back, bastards. I don't want them. You can have them. Boy, you get a lot of batteries for $4. Bastards!
Dad, what about this big box of tissues?
Is it from Megalomart?
No, but it was touching something, that is.
Throw it out.
Well, folks, there is no chance in hell we are going to lose this house because I have spent a lot of time thinking and preparing us for this exact moment.
You what?
Hank, I married you for better or for worse. So during the better, I planned for the worse. I saved all our old curtains so that I could make some clothes for Bobby. We will grow our own vegetables and we'll eat carrots for dessert.
I thought you said we were going to be okay.
From now on, I'll be the breadwinner of the house. Oh, not that you're the bread loser. We're all winners here.
Perdóname, hermana. Why's the Pope holding that gun?
That is not the Pope. It's Monsignor Martinez.
Vaya con Dios. Wanted. One hard-working man to replace 4 who weren't. Stop looking, you found him.
You'll notice that the door on your left is open. And if you're not interested in making money, I want you to walk right out that door. Because this is not for you.
Can I just ask, what exactly are we selling?
That's a very good question.
You'll be selling opportunity.
With your initial investment of $300, you can make up to $60,000 or as much as $200,000. It's up to you.
You!
What's in the box?
All right, Eager Beaver, it's time for us to tell you. Inside each of these boxes are 24 smaller boxes filled with dreams.
Oh, God, we're not selling steak knives, are we?
Not we.
You!
Uncle Hank, what's a BTU?
British thermal unit?
Oh, so there's no bacon in it at all, then?
Luann, I think you picked up the wrong book. That's about propane.
I know. I'm studying to be a propane salesman, just like you used to be, Uncle Hank.
That's a neat idea, Luann. While you're at it, maybe you can fly around the world in a weather balloon.
I can, too, get a job selling propane. Buckley said he'd hire me at the Megalomart.
Megalomart? Well, why don't you just go down to hell and work for the devil?
Good thing that I don't have dangerous brain powers, or right now you'd be in 1,000 little pieces.
I've answered 40 classified ads, and I didn't get a single response.
Hey, man, I know how it is, man. You don't get old low down on the money, man. You just coming out of Bank of Boomhauer, man. You don't go a little cash advance. They ain't no additional charges may apply, man.
Well, I appreciate that, but we're doing fine, thanks. Peggy's landed some extra work as a notary public.
You got yourself a good man there, Hank.
What did you just say, Bill?
Propane is A, flammable, B, non-flammable, C, all of the above.
Well, you can't eat propane, so...
For God's sakes, it's flammable.
I could have gotten that!
You would have never gotten that.
Uncle Hank!
How could such a good cop become such a bad priest?
Well, I threw out my ethics and I notarized Velma Throckmorton's will. I hope those cats know how to run a toy store. Honey, did you iron my blouse for tomorrow?
No, I don't know how to iron, and I don't want to learn.
Hank, we're all taking on extra responsibilities because of your situation.
I'm trying, Peggy.
Don't be a try-baby, Hank. Be a do-baby.
Mujeres, chicas, hombres, ahora tenemos Megalomart gas propano a precios mega borrato.
Come on, Luann. No job, no Hollywood. You can do this. Remember, BTU, British Thermal Unit. No bacon, no bacon, no bacon. I'm ready for the test, Buckley. I just pushed everything out of my mind except propane. Well, and how to get here.
You don't have to take the test now. I gave the job to somebody else.
So, I guess you think you're going to work right now, off to sell propane in your fancy vest. Hope you like walking, though, because I took your car keys and I flushed them down the toilet.
Luann, have you seen my car keys?
So, you know something about propane?
I was assistant manager at Strickland Propane for 15 years.
Anyway, here's your tag. You gotta wear this at all times.
Hey.
Hey, this is Ron.
Hello. I'm Mr. Hill. 15 years experience in propane.
Wow, that's amazing. Hey, you know what?
What?
Chicken butt. You know what that means?
No, what?
Chicken butt.
You gotta stop saying what.
Why?
Chicken thigh.
Okay, now you gotta put up some posters in the parking lot. Chuck Mangione's giving a concert there next week.
But what? Never mind.
Dad, I thought you hated Megalomart.
Oh, I do, son. I do indeed.
But you're working there.
That's right.
Are you still married to Mom?
Bobby, of course I am.
Mm-hmm. It's true, Bobby, he is. You know, Hank, I think you should be happy about your new job. You get to wear that smart little uniform, and with the trainee badge, you can make all kinds of mistakes. It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Well, now I feel great, Peggy. Thanks very much. Let's all go dancing. What do you say?
Well, forgive me, Hank, but I am doing the best I can. You have never failed before. I don't know how to pity you without offending you.
I guess this means we're not going dancing.
Hey, Luann. Listen, I'm sorry I took that job you wanted, but you have to...
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of a rehearsal. I'm Sir Reginald Featherbottom III, and my boyfriend is going to give me a job at the Megalomart. No, he's not. I'm going to make him give it to me and ruin your life forever.
Luann.
You work with Ron and Buckley in the propane department, right?
Well, I work in the propane department while Buckley and Ron watch me.
Could you find out if Ron likes Stephanie?
Stephanie, shut up!
Shut up! Well, because she wants to stand next to him during the Chuck Mangione concert.
Shut up!
Well, I think I'll go try and find the grown-up break room. Ladies?
I think that old guy likes you.
Shut up! Shut up!
Hello, America loves Megalomart.
Don't take it too hard, Hill. After a while, you hardly miss respect. Here, Mark McGimsey.
You mean the Mark McGimsey that owns just brake drums?
Used to own, till Megalomart ran all of Main Street out of business. Now I'm just working here in the automotive department, helping feed the beast that killed me.
Yep. The only place you can find a Main Street these days is in Disneyland. Just try to buy a gun there.
Hey, you know a fella by the name of Ray Holiday?
Layaway Ray, sure. Used to go to his bait shop all the time.
So, there I was, bare-ass naked, sitting in a box of night crawlers. Felt kind of funny, but it kept them alive through the night.
See, that's the kind of thing you can do when you own your own store. Here, it's just one humiliation after another.
Oh, I mean to tell you.
All right, break it up. Back to work. And you, where's your trainee tag?
No, I won't wear it. I've had 20 years' experience. I'm not going to take this.
And neither are we.
Oh? I guess I'll just have to fire you then.
Buckley, what the hell are you doing? You never, ever want to put stress on the valve. You'll cause a gas leak.
Hey, where were you? You're supposed to set up Chuck Mangione's dressing room with sliced pears and 2% cottage cheese. Or did you forget that too, Hank? Trainees. You know how it is.
So what do you think?
I don't know, Hank. You're talking about an act of open rebellion.
Dang right I am. They say America loves Megalomart. And if we don't speak up, everyone will think it's true. We've got to put an end to the silence while the whole world is watching. If you want out, get out now. As for the rest of us, we will be disrupting a Chuck Mangione concert. With kazoos.
Why kazoos, Hank?
Because they're portable, they're annoying, and Megalomart has them for $3 a case.
We'll be just like Queer Nation. Or the Boston Tea Party. Or
Yes,
let's go
yes,
that way.
the
That's a
Boston
good way
Tea
to go.
Party. Exactly.
Uncle Hank,
Yes?
I had a lot of time to think while I was unflushing Aunt Peggy's keys. And I would like you to know that I'm not mad at you anymore for taking my job.
I was the better candidate.
Oh, sure. Can you give me a ride to the Megalomart in the morning? I'm going to break up with Buckley. As of tomorrow, your boss is no longer my boyfriend.
Why don't you get us a spot, Peggy? I've got a little business to take care of.
I know, Hank. I saw your bag of kazoos, and I put 2 and 2 together. After 15 years of teaching, I know a mutiny when I see one.
Don't try to stop me, Peggy.
Hank!
Yeah?
Remember, honey, to hum, not blow. If you blow, it tears the wax paper.
I'll tell him.
Where's your kazoo?
I got something bigger in store for Mr. Charles Mangione.
You. Do you know why?
Chicken thigh?
Don't make this harder than it already is.
How you doing, Arlen? Are you ready to soft rock?
Is that their new slogan?
Oh, no!
Buckley and Luann are in there!
Hey, man, it's 911. I mean, here, little Megalomart, man. It go, boom, man, there's a fire, and it don't, that come out everywhere, man. I don't know, saw Nick, man, run out there. I don't know if Chuck Mangione gonna be coming down here.
Sir, you are going to have to speak more slowly. I cannot understand you.
dang old Megalo-Mark had talked about them old, done it, boom!
X equals 2.
Reach up higher.
Y equals 7.
Your butt equals 10.
Why don't you take a picture, Stu? It lasts longer.
Okay, work it.
That's right, ladies! And kick! X equals jerk! Y equals pig! Hey, you kicked me. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and I was thinking of those stupid guys in my math class. Oh, and the guy in the parking lot. And that volunteer pool cleaner who always comes by when I'm swimming.
Tell me about it. I once fell for a free breast examination in a bar.
It just makes me so...
There's nothing in the rulebook that says a robot can't play in the Frat Olympics.
Hey! Why don't the nerds just move across town instead of living right next door to the jock fraternity? That way, nobody will be constantly breaking their gadgets.
No, that's wrong, Bobby. If the nerds stood up to them once in a while, they wouldn't get their gadgets broken in the first place. Listen, if you don't fight for yourself, you're never going to get anyone's respect.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than people not respecting you. Every time I get hooted at, I have to take an hour of Taebo.
Taebo? Is that new Oriental way of moving your couch around?
Nuh-uh. It's an exercise class where you punch and you kick so you can't think of anything else no more. No, actually, you punch, kick, squat, rest, 2, 3, all to music and kiss.
Oh, it's dancing.
Huh, that sounds...
No. Mr. Strickland, a couple of folks from the Chamber of Commerce are here to thank you for your work with the orphans.
Orphans? Chamber of Commerce?
You are so modest, sir.
Well, looky who's back from rehab. It's my little baby brother.
I want my money, Buck.
Boy, you never were much with the ladies, but... Ow! Watch it there, Shrek. That's an Italian suit.
Greta ain't my girlfriend. She's a lady boxer I manage. Although we did get dirty one time.
All right, I'll pay. Donna, put a hold on them payroll checks. You putting the squeeze on me really takes me back. Hey, I know a new girly club where we can ogle some ladies. No cover charge.
Let's not be lazy. Keep it up. Punch and kick almost over, ladies. Give me a few more.
Woo-wee, what a workout. I'm sweating like a lumberjack.
All right, good job, ladies. See you next week.
What? Hey there, Luann. Good workout? Yeah, it looked good from here.
If you were looking at me, I'm going to have both of your gym memberships revoked. And I would hate to do that because you both look terrible.
No. We're just,
Scouting talent. Yeah, I'm a boxing promoter, and we're just here scouting talent. I'd love to see you in the ring. Boxing.
Huh? My mama's in prison because she fights so much. Do you think that there's some way her genes could have been passed down to me?
Wait a minute, Randy. Luann here might make a really good opponent for Greta. Yeah, we could put up posters all over town, call it Beauty and the Beast.
Which one am I? Because if it's okay with you, I'd like to be the Beast. Did I scare you? Okay, guess who I ran into at the gym? Buck Strickland. He watched me do Taebo, and he thinks that I'd make a great boxer.
Look, Luann, I fought at the Y. Trust me, you are no boxer.
Uh-huh. Friday at midnight in the back room at Sugarfoot's. And I am going to stand up and fight and be respected just like you said.
Luann, the kind of women that box don't have 50 stuffed animals on their bed. Hey, why don't you spend Friday night watching one of those movies you like, where the people fall in love and then one of them dies?
Oh, Luann, you have to understand your uncle only wants the best for you. That said, everything he just told you, complete jackassery.
Dear Lord, one of your creatures may be hurt tonight. Please let it be the other creature. Amen.
Okay, Luann. Looking good. Yeah, now just remember, the key to boxing is to jump up and down. Yeah, keep bouncing, bounce and weave.
Okay, folks, you paid your monies. Here come the honeys, the beauty and the beast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the kicks or I'll disqualify you and you'll lose your free rib dinner.
Tell Joseph and Dale, if he's listening, good night and get to bed.
I got a live feed with the hostess at Sugarfoot's. She's got Luann's fight on the speakerphone.
Oh, God, she went through with it? Luann, no!
She's out!
I did it! I won!
You tagged her good. What a left hook.
Oh, yeah, you didn't think I could do it, but I did it.
Great job, Luann.
You want to fight some more for us? I got a contract right here. It's very fair.
Oh, my gosh, did you hear that, Uncle Hank? They want me to be a professional fighter. I'm a professional fighter!
Women boxing, huh? If they wear gloves, how do they scratch each other?
No, Bill, they punch pretty hard. And Luann was really something. I tell you what, Dale fights more like a girl than she did last night.
So I bid a cashier. I'm a street fighter.
Luann, I always hoped to give my old boxing gloves from the Y to Bobby, but, well, you know. Anyway, I'd be honored if you'd wear these in your next match.
Oh, Uncle Hank, every time I punch someone in the face, I'll think of you.
To Luann, getting rich off of pretty ladies even better than sleeping with one. Well, it's neck and neck. Well, looky here. Now, I know it must have killed you to throw that fight biggin', but it was one hell of a convincing dive. If you had any looks, you could be a Hollywood actress.
Thank you.
Here's your flop fee. Don't touch anything on the way out, huh? Times have changed. Trained boxers willing to take a dive are too goddamn expensive. Hey, Bora, you take a punch for $100, wouldn't you?
No, sir.
200?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, Luann, Buck says this Bora the Slammin' Slavic is 9-4, and she used to pull a dog sled back in her native Croatia.
When my fans are out there respecting me, I feel like a strong, powerful, independent woman.
Luann, I brought you some tassels.
Tassels?
Yeah, it's a fight game, Boy Scout. We need a little show for the people.
Oh, I get it. A little flash, like Hector Macho Camacho. Light on your feet, Luann. She's one of them Russian brawlers.
Yeah, good, Luann, good. Now, hop like a bunny. Hop like a bunny. Oh, but you know, like Muhammad Ali said, hop like a bunny, sting like a bee.
That was float like a butterfly, sir. Okay, now, Luann, southpaw, southpaw. Luann, you beat some tough fighters, and I think you're ready for a step up in competition.
Yeah. You know, I was reading in the Guinness Book of World Records about a woman who is 7'7". You think she'll fight me?
Maybe, but I was thinking about the best female fighter in Texas, George Foreman's daughter, Frida Foreman. Seems she's managed by her father and 4 brothers named George.
I already called the Foreman camp. They told me they want nothing to do with Luann. Yep, they're ducking us. But don't worry, we'll line up another top-notch opponent. Has the pretzel lady gotten back to us yet?
I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't get used to the heels.
What is that?
It's my outfit for my next match. Mr. Strickland says that if I ever want to fight Frida Foreman, I need an image. So, ta-da! I'm a fighting French maid.
Dang it, I thought I made myself clear when I told him no boxing thong. I'm gonna go talk to Buck. You need to practice, so get out of that stupid outfit. And for God's sake, don't leave it where Bobby can find it.
Luann, if you want to be punched by Frida Foreman, then Peggy Hill is the one that can make it happen. Come on, let's go pick a fight.
It's just that Luann and I are trying to build a legitimate boxing career.
Oh, Mr. Buck.
Yeah, I got you, Hank. No skimpy costumes, no dressing her like a rabbit. Thanks for coming by.
Sir, Mr. Randy is throwing up again.
Thanks, Penelope.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to be the slamming Slavic, but you're just Buck's maid.
Buck's maid? All right. You caught me with my pants down. I threw patsies in there to protect your pretty little knees.
Oh, God, you mean every fight has been a fraud? What about Helga the Hammer?
Librarian. Never been in the ring.
Okay, Luann. Now you have to trash talk and embarrass her. It's the only way she'll accept a fight with you. You ready?
Uh-huh. Hey, Frida Foreman. Everybody knows you're nothing but a fraidy cat. Wow, you have pretty eyes.
Who the heck are you?
Luann Platter. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey! Yeah, you big can of beans! You give Luann here a match! Unless you're scared, huh? Are you scared? Oh, yeah, you're not a champ. You're a chump! Chump, chump, chumpity chump!
Shut up, Grandma here.
Frida! Oh, Frida! Frida!
All right, you want to fight? You gotta fight. And when I get done whipping up on her, I'm gonna come looking for you.
What'd I do?
Uncle Hank, you'll never believe it. We got a fight with Frida Foreman.
What? No.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Now, we better train. She's much bigger than me. I think she's even bigger than you.
Well, we cannot tell her that her fights are fixed. It would wreck her world.
Well, maybe she'll get food poisoning. You gave it to me that one time. You could do it again.
Excuse me for making chicken tartare.
I could marry Frida Foreman and refuse to let her fight.
Man, I tell you what, you know, talking about them dang oldest champ in the world, man. Done 2 times wearing that old crown, man. About talking about that old grease, talking about it on 5 pounds since I got another lost no little thing, man.
You're right. George Foreman's a minister and a family man. He'll listen to reason. Boomhauer does it again.
So if you like your food lean, mean, and tasty, don't forget to pick up one on your way out.
Mr. Foreman, sir, I know you don't know me, but I'd like a minute of your time.
You want a grill?
No, sir. I'm pretty well set for grills. I sell them for a living, along with propane and propane accessories.
Good man. What can I do for you?
Well, my niece Luann challenged your daughter to a boxing match, and she's not even in Frida's league. But I haven't been able to bring myself to tell her that. So I was thinking if you guys can drop out of the fight, Luann won't get her feelings hurt, or her face hurt for that matter.
I respect that you want to protect your niece. You know I didn't want my daughter to become a boxer. Neither did Mohammed. But Joe Frazier, on the other hand, he had his baby girl boxing in the crib.
So you'll cancel the fight, champ?
You got it.
Thank you. You're acting just like I'd expect a gold medalist to.
Hey, maybe there's something you can do for me. How'd you feel about carrying my grill in your shop?
Oh, sorry, we have a strict policy about that. No novelty grills.
Novelty grill?
Yeah, you know, no offense, but your grill is kind of like an iron.
You're calling my grill an iron? I've been hit below the belt before, but nothing like this.
I think it's a great product for dieters or little girls who want to play barbecue, but you can't compare it to a propane-powered grill.
Fight's on!
What? No.
I said fight's on. What's the matter? Smelling all that propane cause you brain damage? That's what it does, you know.
No, that is not accurate. Those studies were all done on sick monkeys. And at least my grill isn't sold in housewares.
Let it go, Daddy. He ain't worth it.
You're right. George 3, get this man out of my face.
I'm sorry I'm late. I ran farther than I ever have before. So look out, Freda Foreman.
Luann, those fights you had were fixed.
The fighters were fixed? Like my puppy?
No. You see, Buck knew that men would pay to see you dance around the ring. So he found a bunch of cleaning ladies for you to fight and knock out.
But I'm a great boxer. And that's why the fans are always yelling and hollering and throwing dollar bills and, oh, God, am I stupid.
So, you can't fight Frida. She's a real athlete. She'll kill you.
You could take a dive, like Bora and the others. Then you'd still get paid at least because you showed up.
Nope. That's cheating. And I got too much self-respect for that, even if every guy in the world thinks I'm a bimbo.
Guys suck.
I didn't see you in Taibo today.
Oh, that's probably because I wasn't there.
I don't like Taibo anymore. It reminds me that I'm not really a boxer.
Oh, I wish I could quit. But if I don't go, my modeling agent yells at me. He's also my husband. Hey, I can hook you up with him if you're interested. But just look out because he gets a little grabby.
No, I want my next job to be something that men will respect me for.
Men are never going to respect us. That's why we've got to use what God or the surgeon gave us to get what they got. Money.
So you'd do anything for money?
Or a car.
So, if you were me, would you take a dive against Frida Foreman for $1,500?
Or a car.
All right, now raise your hand. Which one of you fellas is the bachelor? Yeah. Hey, Luann with you?
She is not going to show tonight. She asked herself, what would Jesus do if he were a lady boxer? The answer, not show.
Oh, there she is.
Luann.
Okay, I'm ready to take my dive now. You promised the check will clear, right?
Yeah, eventually. Now, don't get hit. You're fighting my aunt next week. Oh, and those gentlemen over there are here for a bachelor party. Now, come on, give them a big old bouncy hello.
So you can see my grill is perfect for a big man like yourself.
I've told you 6 times. I'm not interested.
And go.
Bounce, baby! Woo! 1, 2. Hey, I got some singles!
Oh, I cannot watch this.
Say my name! 5. Say my name! It's Bradley! Spank yourself! 8, 9.
What are you doing? Stay down! Stay down!
Oh my God, she's gonna get killed!
What the heck is she doing? We're taking her picture for the calendar this week.
If I could take a punch like that, I might have been able to think of a name besides George for all my sons. That gal's all skull and no brains. She's like Joe Frazier with lipstick.
Way to go, Luann! Luann, southpaw! Southpaw!
Luann! Luann! Oh, yeah! That's the platter in her!
Man, she is tough. Stick and move! Use your left! Don't give up, Luann! You can do it!
Stu, what did I tell you about taking pictures of me?
Whoa, no, I wanted a picture with you. I saw your fight. You lasted 3 rounds with Frida Foreman. You are one tough chick.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted to hear.
Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom called Eldoria, there was a princess named Lila. Princess Lila was known throughout the kingdom not just for her beauty, but for her adventurous spirit and kindness. She loved exploring the gardens, playing with animals, and talking to the people of her kingdom. But most of all, Princess Lila loved listening to stories of magic, dragons, and far-off lands. One day, as Princess Lila was walking through the royal gardens, she overheard 2 guards talking in worried voices. "Did you hear?" one guard said. "The golden dragon has been spotted near the kingdom. They say it's looking for the enchanted gem, which gives great power to whoever possesses it." The other guard nodded. "Yes, if the dragon finds the gem, it will gain the power to control the entire kingdom. We must do something to stop it." Princess Lila's heart skipped a beat. She knew the legends of the golden dragon. It was a powerful creature with scales that shone like the sun, and it was known for its desire to collect magical treasures. If the dragon found the enchanted gem, Eldoria would be in great danger. That night, Princess Lila couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about the dragon and the enchanted gem. She decided that she had to do something. She couldn't just sit and wait while her kingdom was in danger. So, early the next morning, before anyone else was awake, Lila packed a small bag with food, a map, and a few supplies. She put on her cloak, slipped out of the castle, and set off on her adventure. The journey begins. Princess Lila knew the enchanted gem was hidden in a secret cave in the Darkwood Forest, a place few dared to go. The forest was known for its thick, twisted trees, strange noises, and dangerous creatures. But Lila was not afraid. She had a brave heart and a strong sense of right and wrong. She knew she had to protect her kingdom. As Lila entered the Darkwood Forest, the sunlight faded, and a cool mist settled around her. The trees were so tall and dense that they blocked out most of the light. She walked carefully, following the map she had taken from the royal library. She listened for any signs of danger, but all she heard was the rustling of leaves and the occasional hoot of an owl. After walking for hours, Lila came to a clearing where an old woman sat by a small fire. The woman looked up and smiled when she saw Lila. "Hello, child," the old woman said. "What brings a princess like you to the Darkwood Forest?" Lila was surprised that the old woman knew who she was but felt she could trust her. "I am looking for the enchanted gem," Lila said. "A golden dragon is searching for it, and I must find it first to save my kingdom." The old woman's eyes twinkled with interest. "The enchanted gem is indeed powerful," she said. "But to find it, you must pass 3 challenges. If you succeed, you will find the gem and the strength to defeat the dragon. If you fail, you may be lost forever in the forest." Lila nodded. "I am ready. I will do whatever it takes to save my kingdom." The first challenge, the talking trees. The old woman led Lila to a path that wound deeper into the forest. After a while, they came to a group of tall trees, their branches intertwined like a thick wall. As Lila approached, the trees began to speak in deep, rumbling voices. "To pass, you must answer this question," the trees said. "What is stronger than steel, yet softer than a feather? It can break without being touched, and it can mend without being seen." Lila thought for a moment. She had heard many riddles in her time, but this one was tricky. She remembered her mother's words about the power of love and kindness. Smiling, Lila answered, "It is the heart. The heart is stronger than steel in its courage, softer than a feather in its kindness. It can break from sorrow, and it can mend with love." The trees rustled with approval. "You have answered wisely. You may pass." The trees parted, revealing a path that led deeper into the forest. Lila thanked them and continued on her journey. The second challenge, the River of Reflection. Lila soon came to a wide river with water as clear as glass. She could see her reflection in the water, but as she looked closer, she noticed that her reflection did not match her movements. When she waved, the reflection frowned. When she smiled, the reflection looked sad. A voice echoed across the water, "To cross the river of reflection, you must see yourself as you truly are, not as you appear. Only then will you find the courage to cross." Lila knelt by the river and stared into the water. She thought about her journey, her fears, and her hopes. She thought about the people she loved and her desire to protect them. As she looked deeper, she saw not just her reflection, but her true self, a brave, kind, and determined princess who was willing to face any danger to save her kingdom. With this realization, Lila's reflection smiled back at her, and a bridge of light appeared across the river. She walked across with confidence, knowing she had faced her own fears and found the courage within her. The third challenge, the Guardian of the Gem. After crossing the river, Lila found herself at the entrance of a cave. Inside, she saw the enchanted gem glowing with a soft, blue light. But before she could reach it, a great lion stepped into her path. The lion's eyes were fierce, and its mane was as golden as the dragon's scales. "I am the guardian of the gem," the lion roared. "Only those with a pure heart may take the gem. What makes you worthy, princess?" Lila took a deep breath. "I seek the gem not for power or glory, but to protect my kingdom and its people. I am willing to face danger and even sacrifice my own safety to ensure that others are safe. My heart is pure, and my intentions are true." The lion gazed at Lila for a long moment, then nodded. "You speak with honesty and courage. You are indeed worthy." The lion stepped aside, and Lila approached the gem. She carefully picked it up, feeling its warmth and power in her hands. The gem glowed brighter, as if acknowledging her pure heart and noble purpose. The battle with the golden dragon. Just as Lila left the cave with the enchanted gem, the ground shook and the sky darkened. The golden dragon appeared, its eyes glowing with greed. "Give me the gem," the dragon roared. "With it, I will be unstoppable." Lila held the gem close. "You will not have it, dragon. I will not let you harm my kingdom." The dragon lunged at Lila, its claws outstretched. But the enchanted gem's light burst forth, creating a shield around Lila. The dragon's claws met the shield, and a blinding light filled the forest. The dragon roared in pain, its golden scales losing their shine. The old woman appeared beside Lila, her form changing into that of a powerful sorceress. "You have proven your bravery, Princess Lila," the sorceress said. "Now, with the gem's power in your pure heart, you can defeat the dragon." Lila nodded. Holding the gem high, she called out, "By the power of the enchanted gem, I command you, golden dragon, to return to your mountain and leave this kingdom in peace." The gem's light enveloped the dragon, and with a final roar, the dragon was lifted into the air and disappeared over the mountains, banished from Eldoria forever. The kingdom celebrates. With the dragon gone, the forest returned to its peaceful state. The trees sang, the river sparkled, and the sun shone brightly. Lila returned to her kingdom with the enchanted gem, and the people of Eldoria rejoiced. They celebrated Lila's bravery and kindness, and the king and queen were proud of their daughter. The sorceress blessed the kingdom, saying, "As long as there are hearts as pure as Princess Lila's, Eldoria will remain a land of peace and magic." Lila placed the enchanted gem in a safe place in the castle, where its light could shine for all to see. she continued to rule with kindness and courage, always putting the needs of her people first. And the people of Eldoria knew that as long as their princess was there, they would be safe from any danger. And so, Princess Lila's legend spread far and wide. A tale of bravery, wisdom, and the power of a pure heart. Eldoria flourished, and the kingdom became known as the land where magic lived, and where kindness always triumphed over darkness. The end.